actually on this time.
Huh?
Make sure everyone's sound is actually on this time.
I
I'm
have the
playing.
sound
Yeah.
going, including the car that just backfired outside my window.
And that, my friend, is why I'm set to push to talk.
Hey everyone, gonna be streaming some Shifting Fates today. Come join for the absolute insanity and fun times that we shall share.
Yay.
Make sure that my audio is actually working, thanks. I know it's working, but I'm paranoid, so now I gotta check if it's working. And then Pocket
Hold on.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
loading up the page
So
right
it's
now.
just going to be our
It seems
pictures
that
this time?
something is currently streaming, but I'm stuck in an
Pocket.
ad, so I can't see
Do you
for
have
certain the
wireless
quality.
headphones, Pocket?
No, the wire's just really long.
You know, fair. Yeah, alright, fair enough.
Ridiculous.
So
Right.
we're only having our character photos set up
Yep.
for the template? Okay.
Yeah, just make it easier for us to see who's talking and when. I'm kind of playing around with the idea of having it whenever somebody's not here. For example, or when Rowena bounces back and forth, it'll just be her character stats and whatnot there.
Okay.
Yeah, so it'll be kind of neat. Where is... There's my thingamabob. Am I too quiet?
I
No, you're
don't
good.
know.
I can't tell.
I mean, all the audio was coming through, I believe.
Fair enough. Alright. Hello and welcome, dear patrons, to the Tables of Tartarus, a chapter of Purgatory Corner. I am your storyteller, Sinspeaks, and today we shall be discovering, or continuing, the tale of Shifting Fates. Come on in, take a seat, and let your imagination run free. For those of you who are listening now, and Ellie, do remind me if I ever get a hydration. By the way, this entire thing is just full of ice and water.
Did I get my water? I got my water.
This is what
Understood.
just
I guess that
constantly
means.
Quick,
Well,
everyone pay for it at once.
Hey! You know exactly what I was doing.
Let's just make him just drain the entire bottle and make him have to wait to go to the bathroom.
This thing is literally made of ice. I can't drink the entire thing without killing myself. It's not that hot yet.
Seriously, though, don't do that. That's a waste of points, and I'm not going to be able to actually join in on that at this time.
I have
It's only like
23k
32 ounces, I think, of just ice.
I just mean, again,
You
this PC
have
doesn't really
3
handle...
hydrations now.
I just know that the system doesn't handle an exorbitant amount of...
Yeah, it seems that way. We had a person talking earlier that like
tabs
it
being
didn't...
open at once, so I need to keep it minimal.
Yeah, somebody was talking yesterday actually during our stream that the hydration wasn't counting down his numbers, so that was kind of weird. But yeah, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. In case we ever decide to, mention it, me, Ellie, and Pock have our cameras on in our Discord. So if we start saying weird things about how we move and look and whatnot, don't worry, you can't see shit. That's on purpose.
Yep.
Yeah, just for our own immersion of sorts. And so I'll be randomly staring at them. Once I pull up my other map, I have so many tabs open right now. I have two windows for my DMing. I have my Discord. I have my and my OBS open at the same time. You guys also are in a different map that I won't put you guys on. Slums. Is this the one? No.
I'm pretty sure we should be starting at the bar.
There we go. Yes, but I want a different
Makes
view
sense.
for you folks. There you go. There you go. That one looks better. Okay.
This is this another area of the
is it all dark for you
underbelly? No, it's not all dark. It's
okay.
just like...
Yeah, this is a different view of the area, more or less. You guys would be roughly right up here, basically.
Okay.
Do the red. Red makes it more obvious. But yeah, so you guys are currently inside of the tavern, which I guess I forgot I had a tavern map on. Oops.
And be casually my head in disappointment in view.
Well, it's fine. Well, you guys are kind of down here. Oh, and Shaky is no longer in the campaign. Essentially, his character, quite literally throughout the night, just kind of walked away. Simply because the main reason that the character was there is because survival, basically. Bigger in numbers and such like that. And now the main DPS randomly just walks away from the party for long stretches of time. The secondary DPS slash tank is almost mortally wounded. There are two people he has to take care of, and Oliver's a pacifist. So,
I wouldn't call me a pacifist because I have probably technically killed.
well, you try to be a pacifist. You try to be
Yeah.
a good human being. A good tiefling, good creature, good sentient life form. You do your best. Right, Ezekiel, he left. So you guys, we're gonna pretend that he's on the stage. Well, not stage. You two. We're gonna pretend are right over here. We're gonna pretend that's your house. And then also
Our house?
This is kind of a
House
two-story
room?
building of sorts. So you
Like
guys
our
are in the-
room?
Yeah, your room. That's the
Okay.
word I was looking for. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like, when did we buy a house?
You know, you guys have gotten some pocket change. You just need pocket change for a house, right?
Oh, yeah.
Something like that. Oops, right.
Pocket, give
Spelling
me a
too far.
change.
Speaking of pockets, how much money do I have?
I honestly do not know.
Not a lot, not a lot.
You guys.
Actually, you should have a bit because of the reward.
Oh yeah, right. You got a little bit of gold from that.
I
think
just
you
don't
didn't
remember
add
how
it.
much.
Oh, you didn't add it?
No.
I think it's
I
somewhere.
don't remember who
Ellie
had it.
has the most gold, I think, at like 60 gold. Although I'm not sure if y'all split your money yet from the 200 he gave you.
I'm trying to remember.
I think you might have.
I mean, I have 40 right now, so I would assume I have at least part of it because I'm certain I didn't get that. Because I'm certain I've been spending this.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say, Rowena, just give yourself up to a flat 60, and that should be as much money you have. Anyways, yeah, I wish I had a room, but we're going to ignore the fact that I do not have a room.
Where did my character sheet go?
Hit C, you can quick open it.
I
See?
might not have...
Oh.
Wait, I forgot your... Hold on.
I can still open it, it's just not under the
Yeah, it was
characters.
in a different...
That's weird.
It was in a different area.
I can't believe you've done this to me.
You had the other suggestion, so I was like, oh, okay, we'll do that in the next month. And you were like, no, it's fine. We'll do Mushruna for the next session. I was like, oh, okay, hold on, let me move things.
Yeah, I still need to figure that out.
We'll get there. Don't worry.
We'll see what happens.
Eventually.
You know, I'll put you guys.
Eventually.
It will look better if I have you guys over in this booth. We're gonna pretend this booth is a room. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the food.
Not worried.
All right.
Going to worry.
So, last episode for those of you that have seen recap of the episode. Go, Chicky.
Whoa.
What?
I mean, I can do it if you want me to.
About to say, you should probably do it.
That's fine. You keep better track of this shit than I do half the time.
I have had a rough 2 weeks, so
I mean, that's
no.
fair. Very rough. So, last episode, if I remember correctly, you guys had met Bill, you guys had met Mushruna. Bill is over here on this counter. Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong view.
That
Hold
was
on.
2 episodes ago, but whatever.
Well, no, last episode, he's on the counter.
No, I know.
Oh, do you mean meat? Do you mean my statement
Yeah.
meat? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Last episode, you guys were able to
Continue.
interact with the children, / adults, / I'm
Not
gonna throw you
children.
under a bus. Don't worry.
I was an extremely intoxicated Kenku.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you guys had met the intoxicated and the not intoxicated one, although you're not entirely sure if she's still breathing.
Damn.
To be fair,
What?
are you breathing?
Yeah.
Should be breathing.
She's breathing.
What are you
It's
talking
fine.
about?
Are you
She's
sure?
She's running
asleep.
on shrooms. Or
So
Now I'm
one's
just imagining-
intoxicated and the other one's shrooming up.
yeah.
Now I'm just imagining that mushroom's just like got the same relationship with Mushruna as the bulb on Bulbasaur's back, which essentially is symbiotes. They supply nutrients to the other when
Yeah.
one is running low.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, your body doesn't have a whole lot of nutrients, so we'll see how that goes.
Well, you know.
It is what it
Don't need
is.
to worry about that. We're fine. We're fine.
But yeah,
We're good.
so last episode, y'all, Bill decided to try to pick a moral fight with an orc. A fight with morals of some kind of weapon. He didn't know what they were, but they definitely were not the mace that were about to him in the face. This dwarf insulted him, and he was not able to get into a drinking fight. Shaky almost shot him. Then Mashruna decided to cross this entire tavern, probably dragging her 30-pound shovel. By the way, shovel heads are normally
Yep.
5 pounds, so her shovel is 6 times the weight of most shovels.
It's a good shovel.
And so she just started dragging this bitch all the way over to here from back here. So there's just
That is
now a
so
deep gash in the ground and the wood that's just leading all the way
Everything's
up
just
to
broken in her path.
Great. We're gonna owe Tommy.
he said
Always.
fuck, what was his name?
Tommy.
No, the
We
other one.
always we're going to owe
your
Tommy.
cuddle buddy. Jackson. I was thinking Johnson for some
Oh.
reason.
I was like,
Munson.
wait, Cuddle Buddy. Who are
No.
you talking about? Okay. Mr. Gray is what you're talking about. Okay.
Shut Mr. Gray. He owed him money too, so now you guys are just racking up his
Oh.
bill. Yeah, you didn't think
That's
about that,
fun.
did you?
No, I did
Me
not.
too.
Anyway, so you're racking up his bill a little bit. And then, Rowena saved Oliver, and then they found Rowena's childhood friend, Faye. Faye's infected. They got a bottle of her spit so he could start funking around with it. And then she met with the group. Mashruna met Ezekiel for the first time. She very difficultly told him that she wanted to resurrect her father. So his reply was, "I'll learn necromancy and teach you." Okay, you've never been a part-time necromancer before, apparently, so you're teaching him something too. And I don't think
Wow.
Mashruna cared.
That's what he needed.
Not exactly.
Yeah, so, and then, Rowena talked with Ellie. Ellie mentioned the fact that she, I guess, is now engaged, but also doesn't know if she is or isn't.
Totally skipped over the aura thing, but that's fine.
The aura thing?
Oh, when she finally asked
Oh, yeah.
Ezekiel about her.
The
Whatever.
aura, yeah. So Ezekiel also mentioned
Anyway.
the fact that she has 2 separate auras associated with her. He also mentioned that everyone has an aura of some sort alongside them, usually pertaining to whatever is their most, whatever they are most connected to. Usually this is a religious symbol because of the world that you guys live in, but in some cases that aura will actually be just you. It'll be connected to you. It's like a tether to whoever you're most connected to. He saw 2 of them with Ellie, which is very abnormal. One of which was so unbelievably buried he had to actually squint to see it, which is not something he apparently ever normally has to do. As odd as that may sound. So she has 2 tethers to some ethereal beings that are on her for some reason. 2 things that she is exceptionally tied to. What they are, he didn't go into any description of, because he found
did.
it funny.
No, he did.
What did he
One's
say?
Paylor, the other one he had no idea.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I was
So.
talking about. Well, fair enough, yeah, I guess,
Either way.
Yeah,
Now you
anyways.
can continue.
She's so mad at me.
Just ignoring you.
Yeah,
Calling
so
you on your
Ellie
shit,
and
man.
Rowena are now talking. Mashruna has found purchase on Ellie's head, apparently becoming the mushroom hat that she always wanted to be.
Absolutely.
And they are now inside of their room chatting, while Oliver is inside of his room experimenting, and Bill is doing something that y'all have absolutely no idea what he's doing, because y'all kind of walked away from him as fast as possible.
Oh no.
Let's be real, last night he probably raided the tavern's back rooms because he had invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Probably. Alright, so yeah, Ellie, Rowena, you two are existing in a room
Chit-chatting.
together, and there's a demon on Ellie's head.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Very loving little demon
Pocket's
child.
just
Thank
like,
you
I
very
swear
much.
to God.
It's only
At
slightly.
this rate, who's going to get to him first, me or Pocket?
Commence.
I do have a quick question. Did I already tell you, Ellie, about us being related? I think I did. I think I dropped it
I
real
think
quick.
you did, yeah. You dropped it real quick and was like, actually, let's talk about something else. And it's like, I guess I'm engaged. And then you said I wasn't, so.
That is not
Oh,
proper
yeah, I need the
engagement
better
to
ring.
you.
So, yeah.
Okay. Okay, stretch. I got this.
Mhm.
Is that mushroom
Okay.
going to stay here? This whole
Yes.
pack? Okay. Okay.
I don't think she'll do anything, so we should be fine.
Chilling. Just kind of hanging on.
Hi, Melody.
Well, if you're sure that you want to talk about this with her here, or it, or what do I call the
Her name is
mushroom?
Mishrina,
Okay. Mushroom.
and she's a goblin, I guess. But she seems really nice despite what I've heard about goblins, so.
That she
Mhm.
literally bared her teeth at, Rowena last episode. But,
You know.
She's only bit one person so far.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Totally fine. It's a kid thing.
I think she bit
Okay.
me, honestly.
Well, I did go and, when I left, I had a bit of time to myself while I was waiting for you guys to come, to the Citadel. And I visited with, my parents. And coincidentally, they are also yours.
Which is scary, but go on.
Yeah, so, that explains the mark,
Yeah. I mean, we talked about it before at one point, but it was more of a humored thought.
I didn't expect anything of the sort to
Be true?
really... Yeah.
No, I get it. I wasn't expecting that either, especially since I was raised in a forest. So,
About
yeah.
that? Mm-hmm.
Do I want to know?
Possibly.
Or will
Maybe.
they tell me?
Do you want to go and see them? Or her? Mother. I'm not sure if you...
Depends. Will I like our parents? I guess our? I guess.
This is so weird.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I love it. It's fantastic. I love it.
Yeah, it's great. I have parents, I guess. But
I have a sister.
yeah, I have a sister, which is great. I mean, honestly, I've always wondered what it'd be like, because all I really had was Jackson, so.
All I had was bullies.
I'm sure you had someone. Maybe.
Once I joined the military, yeah. But
So.
I don't I personally I wouldn't say I like them both. I love our mom. Our mom is very nice.
That's reassuring.
Oh, Ellie, you absolutely would have noticed the fact that she has 2 bracers on her arms now.
Mm.
Mm.
Ah.
Did you... Are those new? Your bracers?
Oh, yes. Look at this. And then she'll like pop out straight up the assassin knives.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool,
Oh, that's
right?
so cool.
I can kill more people more efficiently.
Almost like a rogue style.
But there's also this. And she takes out like, what is it? What would you describe it? Like a long needle type thing?
It's like a long needle with like a small arrowhead at the end.
And while
Oh,
I
that's
would
right.
like
Slides.
while I would like to keep this for myself, I think you should use it. And
Are
then
you
she'll
sure?
demonstrate, yes, for sure. The whistling
Mhm.
technique of getting it to kind of like fly around. And
I mean, that's amazing, but I don't know if it really fits me.
I feel like you should have it because I have bows and arrows, you know? I have something that flies from a distance.
That is true.
And now you have something that's ranged as well.
Mm-hmm. Did you get this from our parents? That's so weird to
Yes.
say.
I'm sure we'll get used to it at some point.
Yeah, hopefully.
I did. I got it from our mom.
That's so great.
Mhm, mhm. I respect our father, but I don't know
Okay.
if you will.
I mean, I
So-
guess fair. I've never really had a great father figure per se. So I don't know.
I mean, he's high ranking. He's certainly up there.
Will he like me even?
I don't see
I'm
why
kind
he
of concerned.
wouldn't.
I mean, I was the one that was brought to the forest, so I mean, I don't even know. These are parents you're talking about that I was hardly around and dropped me off at the forest for some odd reason, so
Right.
yeah.
About that. Yes. Trying to approach that subject in a sensitive way.
Good to know. It'll be okay. We're good. We're good. If anything, we can go on a happy subject, so.
Points at the
Well, what
question
is
on
it?
your head.
They loved both of us, but they wanted
Okay.
one of us to not be in the Citadel. You know, to kind of
I mean, that makes sense from what I've heard.
it's so weird to say like be free, but you know, not
Mm-hmm.
be subjected to everything that goes on in the Citadel. Which isn't that bad. It's not a bad place. I enjoyed it, other than like the bullies.
It makes me wonder what it would have been like if we both stayed here.
Oh, fantastic. I think it would have been like a whole bunch of trouble. I feel like we would have been the best combo.
Probably, yeah. Since we work so well together.
What? Is that mushroom just gonna sit on your shoulder the whole time? She's just gonna poke
Likely.
it.
It's gonna hiss at you.
Ah!
I take that as a yes. I think she's gonna stay up there.
Do you
If
have
she's happy and
parents?
comfortable.
Or did you just spawn?
He's gonna actually.
Are you gonna pull out your book?
She's gonna pull out the book. She's gonna show off her great
It just
art.
leaps off of Ellie's head, walks over to her
Yeah.
gigantic... Actually, no, not the gigantic bag, because Belle's the one with gigantic bag. Just grows to her bag and fucking starts digging.
Yeah, she has it on her belt. Like, she has like this belt
okay.
under her cloak.
Mhm.
She has her journal,
Mm.
and That's what she shows to everybody. And she's like, here's my dad.
I
This crude drawing. So she's gonna walk up and display the book.
Yes.
Yeah, just hold it up.
Show and tell.
Yeah. Show and tell time.
Is a very interesting artistic representation of a
She
person.
tried her best. She didn't have reference.
It's
So,
vaguely
from
like
what
a
I've
stick figure
understood-
mixed with a crayon drawing.
It's better
Oh.
than that.
What
Come
I've
on, give her some credit.
understood from Ezekiel understanding her, and so far what I've known from her, she is trying to bring back her dad. So she has one parent,
Okay.
and that's what I know. She's just trying to get her back.
Her bag.
She's trying to get her. Shut up. She's
Money,
trying to
money,
get her
money.
dad back to life,
Mm,
I believe.
Okay.
Vigorously not.
Okay. You know, as much as I want to just kind of like, she tries to turn her back to Mashrina so that she doesn't see you. And she side eyes Ellie and kind of just like grinds one fist into the palm of the other.
No.
Like, as much as I want it, I'll hold back for now because apparently, parents, and I have a little soft spot now that I have a sister, I guess. But I really do want to. Like, I'm just letting you know. I'm being honest here.
Doesn't
Okay.
even know what you're talking about. She's like, okay.
She was just like, yeah.
She's just happy to show off her dad, man.
Is he like you? Like, small?
Kind of thinks for a second. And compared to her, he's not small. So she's gonna shake her head like, no.
Okay.
Slaps drawing.
It's just like, he's right here. Look.
She turns to Ellie. I'm trying my best to not be like I used to be. I'm trying to change, And that's why I'm talking. And I'm not stabbing. Right?
Did Ellie die?
Uh-oh.
Rip.
Yeah, she
No,
might
I didn't do it.
You guys got assassinated.
have. God. Oh, well,
yeah,
he's gone. No.
Uh-oh.
assassination news show.
That's what happens when you talk about killing goblins.
Eh. It's a goblin though. And it's like a weird mushroom. I'm not a fan of mushrooms.
Oh, man.
Oh, there's the Ellie. Hi, Ellie.
I'm here. Just had to be scary up the router.
What
Did you hear everything?
last?
I did not.
Oh.
What'd
Okay.
you hear last?
Yep.
What was the last thing you heard?
As soon as she turned her back to Mushrina.
Oh, okay.
That's a while ago.
So I made a
Yep.
little like fist into the palm of my other hand and kind of like, yeah, exactly. Like, I'm trying not to. I'm trying to change because,
Mm-hmm.
I have a sister now and I'm trying to be better. I've been to the cataclysm, I've been out of the citadel. I've seen the world a little bit, but like I still kind of want to murder this tiny little goblin thing.
Yeah, no, I get it. Not everyone can adjust to being kind to how social norms feel about other races.
And that's why I'm trying to, talk to it. Her.
You're getting there. It's okay.
Yes. Trying to create a bond so that I don't.
Mhm.
Punt kick you over a wall.
Yeah.
There's a perfectly good window.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
I I
Well-
won't. I won't. I promise. At least not tonight.
Okay.
Not tonight.
I'll just send her to Mercy. She'll just hang out with Arthur and Jackson in the meantime.
Jackson needs to get better with that ring. Honestly, he can't just take one of
I think
yours, get down on one knee, and then propose to you. That doesn't work. That's not how
he
it works.
didn't get on his knee though. It
Oh
was
my
kind of
goodness.
it was kind of a awkward pickup line, I guess, and he just slipped it on my finger, and we walked back to the camp.
Rowena's about to
So,
commit
and
vicious murder.
and it was an earring that he had so much trouble taking off my ears. Really funny, kind of cute, but yeah, I guess that's only my opinion.
If
Really,
if it works for you, you know, that's good. But
I mean, you're more than welcome to talk to him. I mean, he needs a lesson or two in this. I mean, we were both raised the same way, basically. So
okay,
I'm sorry.
that's okay. No, like that's what you like. You can have it. It's fine. I'm just saying, like, if you're my sister, you kind of deserve better.
I mean, if
And you
there's-
are my sister.
which I am. I am your sister.
Yes.
So, and if anything, even if you weren't, I'd still want you around for, I guess it'd be a wedding.
Oh.
Oh, that's such a weird thought.
Do you think I should totally take you to see Mom? I didn't
be
tell her.
wonderful.
I didn't tell her your name.
Oh, hopefully she likes it.
I wanted you to be able to, you know, say something about yourself and have at least something to. I also asked her, you know.
Worked at a tavern, got thrown out of trees. Rescued my close someone. I don't even know how to phrase it now. From a goddess. I don't know. What do I say to her that won't make me seem weird and like oh hey, your daughter's back around. She's alive.
I'm sure she would enjoy hearing anything you would have to say. I'm not sure she's happy that she really left you. I think maybe she kind of regrets it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. With how different you seem to be from me, with how accepting you are of others, I feel like it was a good idea.
Yeah.
Love the idea that Mashruna is just standing there still holding the picture, just looking up at both.
He's just happy to be there.
So accepting.
Accepting, yeah.
Yep, very much.
My head knows that I should be better. But for some reason, my heart is like, kind of still want to go to war. Kind of still want to kill the orcs.
Well, that's how you were raised, so it makes sense, at least to me. So
Still, don't really trust the tiefling. Don't.
Hey, Wally, actually, before I forget, I'm going to assume you don't have any lockpicking things.
Oh no.
Very high chance you do. But on the other hand, I severely doubt y'all actually locked the door.
We're just talking.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, y'all did not lock that door. So, both of y'all roll me perception real quick.
Attempt. Perceive.
Okay.
Just very curious. Are you guys having a heartfelt moment here? You know, how's your
Probably not that good. Nope.
Holy cow.
The lag. I can't see what I rolled. I don't know if I even rolled.
Nope, I don't see your roll either.
Yeah,
Will it
no.
let me? No, it's not letting me.
Do you need to
Fine.
refresh?
I'm restarting it.
Well, in either case,
The camera died.
if
So
you're
you
doing
can
that,
see.
Wally, Rowena just looks out corner of her eyes, and that's what she sees. In
It's just
casual
Bill.
chat.
Just very. I'm so flipping groggy. Just the casual, like, just the ink of the door and the slightly, like, half awake eyes. That was just me, like, how I actually feel right now. I'm struggling
You're
right now.
You just see
he
a very
notices-
sleepy bird kind of like sticking his head slightly forward, like,
And the moment he notices people in the room, he just closes the door. As he closes the door, all you hear is wrong room.
Oh.
You just look at you see he's just like, dunk.
Yeah.
Oh, be nicer.
There
Be
it goes.
nicer.
Oh, there you
Just
are.
gotta- 16.
Would Miss Runa just like notice that immediately?
Oh yeah, 100%. You have 20
Okay.
passive. You practically saw it from behind your head. The door just slightly, it just sticks his head in. Wrong room. Closes the door. Yeah, her passive perception is extreme. At least I think it's 20.
It's the mushrooms. Don't worry about it.
I mean,
know it's
tiny
a
spores
passive of
everywhere. It makes
18.
sense.
Yeah, passive of 18. Very high. But yeah.
Mm.
Where's Oliver's room?
Down the hall.
Yeah, I would say it's like probably right here.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
I
Did
don't know.
Rowena reset up the traps?
No,
I don't
don't
think
remember.
I did.
she did not.
Okay.
If you want to get a
All
little
four.
bit closer to your mic, Wally.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I have
No.
no spells left.
Yeah.
I would not have reset it.
I mean, to be fair,
Fair.
even if you did, Bill was aware of it, and he does have dispel magic. He's very utilitarian based. Or, sorry, not utilitarian. That is a different word. Wally's brain is tired. Ignore some of his words. He's gonna misuse words. He's very utility based. There we go. He's gonna open the door. Look at Oliver. Slow blink. Right room. And
I
close
just-
the door.
I
Close
just
the door.
imagine Oliver's just like face down on the desk, just completely out unconscious.
Oh.
Several, potions
about
or
right.
whatever, just kind of brewing in front of him, just like halfway done. And he's just like,
Just
And of course, that random pot that was like destroyed when he saw it yesterday seems to be mostly intact and is actually gone silent now.
question: is there more than one bed in this room?
I mean, I'm not even in the bed. I'm just sitting at the desk.
Fair.
There would
Yes,
probably
more
be
than one
like
bed.
2 beds in the room. Yeah.
All right, I take the covers off of one of the beds and throw it over him.
Aw.
Taking care of each other. If only I made a caring character.
And the tired Kenku, who's barely awake because he was drunk, he's basically been intoxicated this entire time to some level.
Mhm.
Yes, that includes meeting Mushruna.
Actually, yeah, I remember that.
He needs to be a shark boy.
He's gonna walk over to the other bed, climb up it, and use his bag as a pillow and just pass out.
Oh.
It works.
I mean, to be fair, he also is very paranoid about his stuff, so if his head's on it and somebody tries to open it, he'll know.
Yeah.
Fair.
Alright, so the boys are now sleeping.
You mentioned there was a window, which I assume there would be anyway.
Yeah.
But does it open? Does this
It
window open?
does. It also faces out into
I hope so.
This view. On that too.
Listen, not all windows open. I gotta ask. There are so many windows in this house that don't open.
To make it.
Why?
I don't know. They
Why?
painted them shut. Like
There we go.
I don't know the thought process
That would
behind
bother
that.
me
Uh,
so
you-
much.
you
I'd be
guys-
like,
terrible.
I'm
You
determined
guys
to
are
break
right
them.
about up here on the top right here. So that window you see roughly right there. That's your window. So you're looking
Oh,
out
jeez.
all this.
Okay, can I want to have Miss Runa walk over and try to open it. I assume she's like too short to reach it, so she's gonna like.
It jumps on the bed.
Well, how far is the bed from the window?
Bed's right underneath the window.
Underneath the window? Okay, I guess do that then. Yeah,
That works.
it's gonna try to open the window. She needs
Hip,
to let her
hop,
bird
hip, hip.
friend in.
You're well. Roll me just a strength check real quick.
Strength check.
Why?
The door is they naturally lock it because these rooms are usually closed.
Judging.
Can't you?
No.
You know.
I don't think she's ever seen 14. You start budging it and you hear a small cracking sound.
You just break the window. Shit.
You're pushing
you
up
have a
on a
shovel.
locked window, so you hear a slight cracking sound, but you aren't able to quite get up.
Okay, can I break it with my shovel?
Yes, you are welcome to smash your heaviest fuck shovel into the.
She needs to
Isn't
bring
this-
the bird in.
Isn't this Ezekiel's tab?
It's not
Or
Ezekiel's
whose tab
tavern,
is
no,
it?
this is Jimmy's tavern.
Oh.
Whose tab is it
Oh,
though?
tab, shaky
Whose tab is
technically,
it?
actually.
Yeah.
I don't care then. Smash the window.
Smash the window.
I was like, I can think of like 2 people it could be on, so
God.
I
You roll me another strength check.
That is true.
God.
Oh no.
So, you
Made out
I
of
can't
rubber.
you've
help.
never tried swinging your shovel in a small room before, nor have you tried
Dodge.
doing it while
Dodge.
bouncing on a bed.
Oh no.
Nor have you ever tried doing it to smash something slightly above you. You usually try hitting down.
I'm usually swinging at ankles.
So you kind of take out the window, certainly, and about the full length down. you just this entire section down to like where the bed is to you, just and the window just fucking yeets out the window.
I can bring all the birds in.
entire section just boom. Entire thing just fucking opens up like a goddamn, I don't know, fucking eagle's nest.
Yeah, she's fine with this. Yeah. She's gonna peek out. I don't. Her bird's kind of just always lingering. I don't think she needs to call it or
he just
anything,
kind
so
of-
he's just kind of there.
He just kind of looks at you, and you feel like he looks at you with the look of, what the fuck? He just kind of floats
he's like totally
over.
over her, but stays over.
Yeah.
He just kind of like flies
Like I'm
over
done.
to you and lands on the remaining section of the window. You took out like a good 2-foot chunk of stone and the window.
I say that was a success.
Honestly, yeah.
I'm
Not
impressed.
for whoever's fixing the fucking thing. Not for
Well, she doesn't care about that. She just wants her bird. It's
Yeah,
fine.
so Runa, you just
Right?
saw this. What? How tall are you? 2'5"?
I think so. That sounds right.
Let me double check that height real quick.
I think so.
Yeah, 2'5".
Yeah, my
Yeah.
my subconscious is impeccable. You just watched this 2'5" tiny mushroom-headed creature grab the shovel that was on the ground next to you, jump onto the bed, and just fucking swing. And after, she didn't obviously break the fucking window, it just blew the fuck up. With one swing, the entire window and several chunks below it just flew the fuck away. It's like a train hit the fucking thing.
Success.
Yeah, you
And
know,
now she has her bird.
good job.
Yay.
Oh yeah, and the bird just kind of like he's almost the same size as she is. He's a
Ooh.
really big bird.
Big crow.
He's not buff though. He's just
No, he's
really
not-
big.
He's not buff. He's just a big crow.
Maybe related though.
Related.
Big
Just the
bird crow's
skinnier
dad.
one.
Big bird bros crow's dad.
They're
Big
cousins,
bird.
distant cousins.
Yeah, so that's what you got to see after, that just fucking bashing down the window. And then she just turns around, sits down, and stares at you.
What kind of
Yeah,
bird
she's
is
gonna-
it?
It's a crow.
The crow.
Okay, yeah, it is. Crow.
It's about
Okay.
the same size as she is, so it's a really fucking big crow.
I mean, wait, hold on. I remember
Wait a
looking up
second.
how big crows are. They're actually like they're pretty big, right?
Do you
They-
think
Yes.
this
the-
bird drinks?
I don't know if he does. He looks like he would be drinking,
So their length
I mean-
is
especially
anywhere
with what he just
between-
witnessed.
Yeah, their length is anywhere between about 1.8 to 2.6 feet. Their height is about 17.5 inches. Inches, feet.
So about 1.5 feet tall.
Yeah, about 1.5 tall. So this crow is about 2.5 feet long, and about 2 feet tall. So he's a
Well.
really big crow.
I feel like it'd be easier for him to sit on the top of her head instead of on her shoulder
No,
because
he's
of
not on
her.
her shoulder. He's on the window
mushroom.
still.
He's on the window.
What's left of the window?
A part of
Yeah.
his talon's in the fucking bed.
But yes, he does sit on the mushroom on her head. He does. But he's not sitting on an obliterated window.
Yeah.
You know, the expanse of the species that I am understanding
Mm-hmm.
has grown considerably.
Yeah, same here actually.
I'm not sure if this is another, kind of like the other bird that we just met. You know, the
Mhm.
one drinks.
Yeah,
Kind-
Bill.
Yeah, Bill. Bill. Okay.
Yes, his name is Bill, and he is a bard that plays bagpipes, if I recall.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hello.
Yeah, it's a lot. I don't know her crow's name though.
Well, I'm trying to speak to it. I don't know if it's talking back. Hello.
I said, were you playing the crow or should I play the crow?
You're welcome to
Who's
play
playing
the
the
crow.
Does
I
it
Yeah.
remember you
Speak.
playing the crow at some point. I was like, okay, I'll just let you do it.
You're welcome to do the crow. I do the random bird shit, but not the not your pets.
Not my crow.
You're
Wait,
welcome to be
Ruby
your
can
crow.
just talk to animals, can't she?
She cannot. Not unless she has
She
a
cannot?
her
No,
spell.
I don't have a spell right now
Yeah.
to speak with
Okay.
animals until I go to bed. Then I can speak with them.
So
Okay.
it's just in common, just speaking to the bird in common.
Yep.
I mean, crows are smart, right? So
No, they're very smart.
Yeah.
This crow especially.
yeah, he's just a bird though. Like he's just gonna sit there and stare at you. Like, he's-
Okay. So it's not like Bill.
No.
What
At least
is
I don't
Bill?
believe so.
What is?
Do we know? Do we know what Bill is? Okay, so we know that this.
I don't think Ellie was told.
Bill just looks like a big bird
Yeah.
who walks, talks, and drinks.
Yes.
And then we have a goblin who has a big
Truly,
shovel.
Okay.
Apparently enough
Who
strength
just broke
to
the
total
window.
walls.
Slowly losing her mind over this.
Yeah, it's been a crazy 24 hours.
It has.
Welcome back to the group. We missed you. Mostly me.
So
Mm.
I will take you to see Mother in some time, but I think I'm going to have to take, just to get off the subject of birds for a hot second.
Okay, that's
Uh,
fine.
I think I'm going to have to take the tiefling to see Father. You can come with if you would like, I think.
Sure. I mean, I wouldn't mind meeting father.
Or you could stay.
As I don't know. Will the tiefling be okay with you and father
What do you mean?
doing?
Listen.
I
I
mean,
haven't told you.
okay.
The tiefling is extremely important to me right now. He's smart. And he's
I mean, yes.
Considering
he
the
has
earlier
been the
topic,
entire
I can
time.
only imagine one thing running through Ellie's brain with that specific phrasing.
Marina's average smart. She just recently got to the point where she is just average smart. She used to be below average smart.
Ellie's just like, you're in love?
Anyway,
Another thing that I did, other than meet our parents, was I went and I met my friends that I, made in the military.
okay.
So there's... I think you would really enjoy meeting... Well, I call him Pancake, but his name is Elaine. Anyway, I met
That's a fun
him...
name.
Yeah, he falls all the time. That's why he's Pancake and he cooks. Anyway,
That's so great. I'd love to meet him sometime. When we get the chance, of course.
I saw Brayril. He's fine. He's a good guy, I guess. He's like
Okay.
teaching. He's teaching now, so I left him alone.
It's a little suspicious.
It's fine.
But
He's
okay.
fine.
It's fine. No, it's fine. Totally.
Mhm.
Just like how Jackson seems like a big mean jerk, but I like him. But hey, anyway, you can continue.
But I couldn't find my best friend. Like, I've known her forever.
That's not good,
And
especially with what's been going on.
then I came down here. And the reason I really came down here, I was going to meet you guys at the forest. I wasn't going to meet you
Mm-hmm.
in the sewers and everything. The reason I came down
Of
here was because
course.
my father told me that her mission was to come down here and kind of, look at what's going on, because there's so much going on down here. There's disease.
Yes.
There's apparently a resistance that we've learned about that
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh, I know
didn't
about that one especially.
I didn't tell him about that. So, that was a little weird.
Yeah, that's gonna be an issue, but I can tell you that afterwards.
I didn't tell him. I don't know what I thought. I honestly don't know what I'm thinking right now. Everything's a little crazy.
I mean, considering you have to play nice with Oliver, and you're going to introduce him to our father figure, who's a very higher up elf. At
He's
least
not
I
just
think so.
he's not just a father figure to me. He is my father. He's
Okay.
He's
He's
he has-
our
he's-
father of sorts. He's
Of
a higher
sorts?
up.
Yes.
I don't know.
He's high ranking. I want to go up in ranks. It doesn't matter. The
Mhm.
thing is,
Okay.
they were sent down here. I was coming down here to try to find her, and then I saw the tiefling's freaking tail. And he was running away, like down this alley. So I followed him.
Yes.
So,
I know.
Shenanigans happened.
Okay.
And I ended up finding Faye. Good stuff, right? So I run
Yes.
up to try and say hi, and she runs away. And I know she knows it's me.
Mm-hmm.
So I go and I follow her, and I guess, the tiefling kind of keeps up.
I mean, I hope so.
Eventually, I find out that, you know that sickness? Have you seen it? That's going around down here? Everywhere? I don't know.
don't know if I have.
I don't think
What?
you'd be aware, no.
No.
Well, there's a sickness, and
Okay.
she's caught it,
Oh, that's not good.
and people die from this. And so, like, the tiefling needs to figure this out, is what I'm saying. I'm not going to kill him. I'm going to kill anything that
I
tries
hope
to kill
so.
him. You know?
Okay. Sounds like you're very torn.
I'm not torn at all. He needs to figure this out.
And
And he will.
okay. Is it by happen chance the plague he's been trying to figure out? Do you know, or
There's a possibility.
okay.
I'm not sure if it's the same thing. I haven't asked him. All I said was that here's this thing. You need to figure it out here. I'll give you the vial of saliva. Ugh. From Faye.
Okay.
And that's what he's doing, I guess, is he's working on that. I don't know.
Well, hopefully he gets it figured out so your best friend's okay.
Yes.
And
so the
everyone
tiefling's
else?
working on that. And as long as he is working on it, I can 100% tell you that nothing will happen to him.
Okay. I mean, nothing's happened to him even up to this point because of me around, so.
I mean, as long as I'm alive, nothing will happen to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's reassuring.
So sweet.
Yes. As long as he continues working on the thing, that is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which is why I'm here, just to make sure that he continues to work on it. That's all. It's not... It doesn't matter. Anyway. I think
You're good.
we should go to bed. There's been so much that's happened.
Okay. In the morning, we're supposed to be meeting with the resistance group.
Oh?
Yeah, so other than meeting you here at the Citadel, Jackson was telling me about the resistance and that I would need to talk to Tommy about it to be able to enter in it and find out more about it. So, and Tommy's the barkeep. We told him we would talk to him in the morning. I think. No, evening? I don't remember.
He said morning.
Morning? Aye. That we would talk to him in the morning. So, yeah. And if anyone asks, I'll be going by Miss Gray. If there's any trouble, it will just be put on him. So, yeah.
Understandable.
Yep. At least that's
So
my
mean.
wishful thinking.
Sin, how many beds are there in here?
2.
2. Okay, good.
I'll just cuddle Mashrina.
Yep, that's what I was gonna say.
Shrew just sitting there like, eh. Hi.
So, I'll go with you to the resistance tomorrow. We can figure out what's going
Okay.
on. But I did say that I would meet my dad. Our dad. Why do I keep saying my?
Because he was yours for the longest time, and
Okay.
now he's kind of mine. I don't know.
So-
I don't know if I like him. Is there something I should know before meeting him? Is there something I shouldn't say, especially?
I don't know. Don't talk about the resistance. I haven't told him yet.
Okay.
I haven't really come
That
up with a way
works.
to talk with him about that. I don't know if I want to. I don't know. Do you remember how I was right at the start?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He's
That was
kind
fun.
of like that.
Okay.
Um,
So I shouldn't tell him about the whole God speaking thing.
I mean, you certainly could, but you're not gonna probably make a good impression.
Okay. He's probably gonna think I'm a cook with a fry pan. That works.
What language is that?
Hmm?
Oh, cook? Cook, that's what you said.
Yes,
I was like,
cook.
what?
Is that French, English, Spanish, Australian?
Hold on, I know so many languages. Let me flip through my mind.
No, Cook.
Okay.
Because assuming, since you said he's like how you are in the beginning, that means he might drag me into the military.
Honestly, actually, to tell you the truth, he didn't really want me to join.
Oh?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I thought he was trying to hold me back. You know, it's just... But the more I think of it, the more that I do. I'm invested now. I'm going to stick with it. I feel like I could do the best that I can in the military, you know? But I think maybe he just didn't want me to be in danger.
I mean,
Which
that
is
makes sense.
weird.
I mean, if Mom's loving and caring, I like to think Dad would be too, but
In his own way, I guess.
I mean, that's how Grandpa was. I'm assuming in his own loving way that it's just toughening up. So it could be just our dads. We're toughening us up for life.
Maybe.
I guess in their own special way, their own loving matter.
Should we go check on the boys before we go to bed?
I mean, I don't hear commotion, but we can. We probably should.
I mean, isn't that like a bad sign? Aren't you supposed to hear something? I don't know. I don't know
True.
much about watching people.
I mean,
I'm usually on my own.
Fair, but I'm very used to someone being sneaky and quiet, so
You know, I'm
I'm used to the quiet.
I want to make sure.
check.
I want to make
Yeah.
sure, you know, the tiefling's okay. He hasn't exploded himself quietly. I don't know.
Like the
I
wall.
was about to say,
I don't believe that was very quiet. Though.
I was gonna say, if something exploded, I'm pretty
Hopefully
sure
he
there'd be a hole in the wall.
hopefully he didn't poison himself
Poison,
or
cut,
something.
you know, he could have slipped.
I mean, he's a doctor. I'd
He's
like
a
to think
doctor, but
he's
like
okay, but I don't know what he's dealing with. So.
stabbed. Could have stabbed himself.
Flipped in the tub, hit his head.
I need him to be okay. Is what I'm saying. I don't. I
Okay,
really. I
we
like.
can go check.
Okay, good.
Or you can go check. I don't know. I don't know
would
what
it be
he's dealing
weird?
with.
Do you think it would be weird if the if
I don't think it'd be weird. I mean, you did say you saved him, so I don't think that'd be an issue.
Love the idea of
It's
them
just-
arguing over this. Like, should I not? And then the other room is
Marina's
just
having a
sleeping
tough time.
tiefling.
She's very conflicted with everything.
Bill wakes
Okay,
up momentarily
go
and then
together.
says fucking sleeps.
Okay, Rita will go down. Okay, I'm gonna go check on them then. Him.
Okay.
I don't know if Bill went in with the tiefling, but I don't. I guess you'll be sleeping with the mushroom.
Mushrina.
Mushrina.
Yeah.
Mushrina.
Yes.
Okay.
It's okay.
It's weird, and there's a bird.
Bert's just
Yeah,
like,
it's been a
"Aw."
weird 24 hours.
I'm gonna go ahead
mean-
and say that, like, while you guys were talking, she, like, bundled the blankets up like a nest, and now she's just asleep in it.
Oh.
Bird's just watching, standing there. There's a gust of wind behind it. It's just kind of
Dramatic.
blocking Mushruna from the window.
Then I guess Rowena will go like knock knock knock. Hello.
Not sure if Oliver will have woken up by the window being smashed and stayed awake, but
Let me run a perception check for that, I guess.
I would love if you got that one. That would be fucking hilarious.
Snoring away.
Oh,
You know,
almost.
close.
Pretty
I'm out
much.
cold.
Reminds me of home.
Oliver and Bill just like, nah, if this fucking building's coming down, it's coming down on us. We don't care.
We're done.
Test the door, open it a little.
Um,
It opens, right? Did they
Yeah,
did they lock it?
opens. You see
Okay.
just Oliver leaning over a desk with something or another boiling from him, having some blankets on his shoulders, and Bill just laying on the bed, passed out.
Something else you probably notice: all the beakers are like neatly in their positions, but his notes are like everywhere.
Okay, so he's
Notes
working.
behind him, notes in front of him.
Good.
Notes on the walls.
It's got that crazy look, like the red lines everywhere. Like this connects to this.
More along the lines of he's literally just face down on the desk. You could probably very easily tell he's out cold. He's just asleep there.
The
You
window.
could go
did
in and make
nothing.
sure he's still breathing.
You walk up to him. You kind of like check his pulse. He's not moving certainly, but he is indeed breathing. He
Okay.
doesn't seem to register that you exist near him. He must have been fucking tired as shit.
Yeah. I mean, he is the intellectual. He's not much of a runner, and he did run quite a bit.
That's true. He did try keeping up with you.
He's
Lot of
not that
adrenaline
into
today.
shape.
Okay. And then she'll walk over to the bird. And just be like,
Just poke it.
hello? She just says hello to things that she doesn't understand.
Wally,
And
you still
she'll
awake?
do it quietly. And she'll just start going through the languages that she knows.
Feel alive?
Wally, you still awake? Wally?
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Wally?
Wally!
Him
Yep,
and
hold
his
on, he's
character are
muted. They're both sleeping.
They're both sleeping. It's
Seems,
emergent.
seems like he's sleeping, yeah.
Oh.
You
Very true to character. There we go.
Mm,
oh,
That's how you act.
Good.
No.
Quietly back out.
yeah.
Maybe,
So,
I guess.
no movement. No movement at all. You could have sworn he was dead if you had not checked his pulse.
Oh, good. They are out.
Try to take his bag.
No. Marina's not even touching him.
Just let me touch the bag. Ah, there goes my hand.
Yep.
Yeah, they are out faster than 27 light bulbs. They got shattered by a fucking
By a
I don't
shovel?
know, lightning bolt.
Shovel.
By a shovel.
shovel?
I said it's bedtime.
Yeah. Breaks the lantern above him.
You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
I don't.
You don't? Okay. I'll show you later.
So I was assuming you go into the other bed and pass out.
Yes, but before, I'm gonna guess that the bird stays awake a little longer. I'm gonna go
The
through
big one?
hello in every language that I know with the bird as well.
Just having a moment. Little crisis.
Yeah, little crisis. It seems like
A little
birds are everywhere.
This is more than a little crisis, I think.
Well, it's not a midlife crisis.
So I would say as you go through languages, actually, do you know that? You almost certainly do, but I just gotta check.
I don't remember all of them. Let me see.
You
Wait, was I-
don't. You don't know the one other language this bird speaks,
Oh no.
Oh no.
which is also the same language Bill speaks. The only white language you share in common with Bill, Mushruna, and the bird is common.
Whoa. So it's just gonna caw dismissively.
Caw.
Like a please leave me alone kind of caw.
Okay. Hands up. Rolls over. Okay, okay.
I'm sorry.
Fucking birds everywhere. Like, listen, Dude Bro Crow was not a good first impression with birds.
Dude, bird crow!
I'm surprised you even tried to talk to the birds after that, honestly.
I'm trying to be a
on-
better person.
He only injured
Good on
himself a
you.
couple times against a wall.
How to understand sister. Try to be a good person.
Yes,
Hmm.
exactly. Try to be a good person.
Ellie's like, how do I understand Rowena? I could stab things.
Use the
I have a
needle.
dagger now. And a needle.
Needle
Ooh.
thingy.
I have a needle and a dagger.
I can't pull up my character sheet.
Oh, why not? You should be
I
able
don't know.
You
I'm
tried
pressing
pressing
C.
Oh.
to.
E.
Configure permissions. Oh, that's why. No, it says you're the owner.
I'm excited to use
Try
Jackson's dagger
restarting
in a
your
battle at
browser.
some point.
I
That'd be fun.
will.
It would be very interesting to have Ellie fight either Jackson or Arthur.
No, at least not Arthur.
He'll go
No,
down to your level.
no.
It's fine.
See, if I could turn off your screen right now, I totally would. So I don't have to
Banish
look at
him.
that stupid grin.
Banish this man.
No,
It's
he can
not
just stay
working.
in his head.
Why is it not working? What?
It's
Oh.
okay. It's okay. All I was gonna do was do a long rest so that I could get back the speak with animals.
Ah, fair. Hold on, let me do something real quick.
Oh, that means I get another day. Where's my sticky notes?
There we go. You should have access to it now.
Let's see. I'm pulling it up via a different way. I'm not pressing C. There we go. Long rest.
Yeah, boy. You're all welcome. Take a long rest. Long rest. You
1,
recovered 2 hit points.
3,
Oh
4.
yeah, but it's the spells that matter.
That's
6 more
true.
days.
Yep. I think you're on day 6, aren't you?
I don't think so. Because we fought the mother and father on 27th. So
You're keeping better
we
track
arrived
than
at
I
the
am.
we arrived at the Citadel on the 30th.
So it'd
That's
be
when we
30
met
for... Oh
the
yeah, so it would
kids.
be 4 days. I mean, technically,
Yep.
you fought the mother and father at the AM of the 27th.
Yeah.
So technically, it's been 5 days. 'Cause
Either
you
way, I'm
spent
still not
almost
done.
the entire day. Yep. You are still very much so
Yep.
injured. You are horribly injured, but you're recovering.
Yep.
It's coming.
Slowly but surely.
So the next day kind of comes around. We'll just assume that Bill is following you guys until he's very quiet today. That's what we're going to assume.
Hungover.
Yeah, I was just saying.
He's very hungover, very unhappy.
We'll just do that.
Yeah. So you guys are all boop in the main area. Whoops. In the main area. As you well, actually, let me take you guys up here. As you guys exit, so Oliver, your work throughout the night has yielded you some promises. Remind me exactly again what you were trying to do. I'm trying to look through our chat again.
I mean, for starters tonight, or no, I guess it would probably be this morning. Last night I was basically spending it trying to repair the alchemical jar and get the materials together for the custom spell that we had made a while back.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That will
Over the
work.
course of the night, that's probably all I would have accomplished, but this morning I'm going to run that spell.
Nice. Okay, so the spell itself... I now have to go and find the spell.
Here, let me post it.
Should have prepped.
I did
But
prep.
you didn't prep. You did not prep. You never freaking prep.
I prep well.
You do not prep.
I
Not
prep like a
enough.
cheeseburger man.
What?
Yes.
Like a
Just ignore him. I'll deal with it later.
But anyway,
Just
She will
saying.
murder me.
But anyway, off of the spell and the couple drops I'm putting into it, can I at the very least recognize if it is the same infection that I had back home?
Yes, you would be able to tell that very easily.
Okay, cool. That's a
There you
few
go.
additional steps.
Just based on the symptoms of the diagnosis itself, the spell that you're using, and so on. I'm assuming you're just going to spend more or less 10 minutes just kind of working with it as the morning comes up.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. You're using spits, so it is defined as an item in this case, weirdly enough. So you're able to tell from this, based on the diagnosis. You can tell that it spreads through blood, specifically blood, or anything that, even like a drop of blood will infect whatever it is that it goes into. So if you have like blood inside of spit, or if you have blood inside of something else, anything that can get blood into it, it will then proceed
Blood
to
in a
infect.
weapon.
Yeah,
Blood.
so the spit itself, non-contagious whatsoever. Now, if you added a drop of blood into the spit, the entire bottle would be completely infectious. Very dangerous. It moves very slowly because of this. A lot of the times, at least from what you can tell from the disease, it spreads primarily through someone cutting themselves and then wiping it or getting inside the other person's body. Seems to be able to get in through any real orifice, so orally or even through the ears or the nose or any other thing. Doesn't seem to go through the pores of the skin, though, but most other ways it can.
Mucous membrane?
Probably the mucus. So if
Yeah.
so if the blood itself gets inside of you, you're pretty much guaranteed to be infected.
Gotcha.
Yep. Very slow moving infection, which doesn't at all explain why they explode, but
I forgot they explode.
Yeah,
Yay!
I think from here on out, I'm just gonna call this burst
Confetti.
veins just to make it easier her to tell.
Pocket looks so uncomfortable with that thought.
I heard exploding and then
I'm sorry.
confetti. Like,
I wasn't sure
Look,
if anyone caught
if you
that.
shove enough paper inside of someone,
you don't need paper. You got organs.
That's called a very
Fun
that's
explosion.
called paper mache, not confetti.
Confetti.
That's
All right,
called
so with that finish, I'm going to clean out the bowl that I just used for that, run my hand along the alchemical jar, and call out Alkahest before proceeding to dump the lavender fluid into said bowl.
So this is I'll answer Infinite Derp real quick. So this is a not a Resident Evil, and this is a base D&D 5e campaign. They are currently dealing with some kind of infection that they don't know inside of the slums, basically a small under portion of the Elven city. Just see a cleric. They would if there was a cleric in here. But they unfortunately do not have a cleric. The party currently consists of half-elf monk, I'm trying to remember what Mushuna was.
Necromancer.
Necromancer, thank
mushroom?
you. Yeah,
A mushroom,
There you
yes.
go.
Goblin spore druid is what he
Good
told us.
job.
a mushroom.
She's a
yeah.
goblin spore druid, he told
Yeah.
us.
Goblin necromancer, a
Mhm.
half-elf ranger, a Kenku bard, and a tiefling artificer / alchemist.
Good job.
Yeah. Necromancer
That's us.
made you. Yeah. But yeah, so you're letting the stuff flow with the disease, not the spell.
I'm cleaning the bowl after the diagnosis is finished, and I'm going to then refill the bowl with... Crap, I need to actually check how much acid this makes.
I thought you were gonna refill it with crap.
I was
should
intending
just use
to,
this my
but
potty.
I'm just gonna pull this. Sorry. I should have added this to my inventory previously.
What are you adding?
Alchemical jar has the ability to create acid. I'm flavoring the alkahest as the acid because that's the closest thing it is.
Nice. How much acid does it make?
I'm pulling it, sorry.
You're good. Just being like, all right, go make some acid.
Let's see. When this thing is used to make acid, it creates 8 ounces.
Oh, nice. Okay. So just
So
8
about a cup.
ounces of acid. Nice.
That's fun.
Yeah. So you and the extremely hungover bird, Kanku bard boy, both come out of your rooms around the same time that the girls do.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Well, I've got good news, at the very least. Though there is a bit of a complication to it.
Okay. Seems like you're still alive at least, so that's a plus.
I can confirm that this is in fact the infection that I was dealing with back home, and that means I've got a couple steps onto this one. The problem is some of the old tools I was working with back home to make the actual examination process easier have long since been destroyed and they're a bit too expensive to just simply replace on the spot. So there's going to be a couple extra steps to finish off the process. Though I do believe I have pretty much all the materials I'll need to take care of that much.
Mm-hmm.
I can get you anything you need.
At this point, the only thing I can think of that I might need is some sort of plant or something that exudes air-based elemental matter. Maybe like a dandelion or something.
Is there dandelions near the citadel?
Are there? I'm pretty sure there would be.
You
It
would
seems like
not
a
know
common
because
thing.
you never really explored outside of the Citadel much.
I've
True.
never explored outside of the forest,
Yeah.
so
You need some
I
mushrooms?
wouldn't know either.
Hey, we can ask my dad. We can ask.
Oh, yay.
Did I tell the tiefling? I don't think I did.
Nope.
I think you told me that you
Oh.
were going to bring me to your father and
Oh, you did last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
With concern.
You could go see my father. It's gonna be fine. He's just like me, just a little bit worse.
Oh, yay.
That genuinely terrifies me.
I
But you're
almost
gonna
killed
help.
you when I first met you. That won't happen
Hey, I
again.
thought he was gonna kill me.
Well, tell me honestly, would you have made that assumption even if I had remained where I was with my hands in my pockets as well?
That you were going to kill me?
Mhm.
Yes.
That's neither here nor there. Leave the past in the past.
I'm just trying to decide how high odds of survival are here.
They're high as long as you stick with me.
I can always come with.
You can.
I wouldn't mind meeting a father figure.
Oh.
If I like him.
Ellie's my sister. Say hello to my sister.
Wait, what? Hi, Ellie, sister
Yeah.
of Rowena. This is a little random and spontaneous.
I know.
Oh, yeah. It was just as random and spontaneous to me, too.
It's quite the story,
But
but I
it's
thought you
yes,
should know.
It is quite the story that I will enjoy us reading. Anyway.
Everything's crazy right now, and I feel.
Yep.
I feel.
Oh yeah, you see a crow on Mashruna's head, by the way.
Oh, the bird's still here.
While she's eating bones for breakfast.
Oh my, that little one's adorable. Just approaches and starts trying to pet the bird.
Multi-grain bones.
Gonna try to pet the crow. You know, crow's not gonna do much. He's just gonna, you know how, like, chickens sit? I'm guessing crows can sit the same way, so he's just gonna sit down and take the petting. He's okay.
You just start patting the crow. You see Mashruna just staring at you while chewing on bones. Slow chomp.
Breakfast.
Slow chomp.
Well, this madness is
And
over. Maybe I'm gonna have to get some extra
seeing
seeds.
that-
Alright, yeah. You guys also
I'm gonna
see...
go ahead and do that.
What's that?
Oh,
I said I'm gonna go ahead and
almost.
cast
Yeah,
Speak
yeah,
with
you
Animals
can.
now that I see that this mushroom's eating bones.
Nutrients.
Whole grain bones.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Delicious.
so
I'm gonna try again to say hello to this bird.
So how does this work?
So she's essentially able to speak the same language as this bird. So she's able to communicate with it in the same way that it does. So instead of speaking common, she speaks whatever language the intelligent animal
Yeah.
is naturally
Caw,
speaking.
caw.
Ha
Yeah,
ha.
so she's basically cawing at the bird, and it can understand her perfectly. Whether or not it responds is its choice.
Yeah. It's just
But it
Well,
is...
now that he understands what you're saying, I guess
hello.
he's gonna. But like respectfully.
Mhm.
Hello.
Oh goodness. Okay.
Making
So,
progress.
it does speak. Why does she eat bones? Do you know, bird?
Nutrients.
Nutrients. Okay.
Need some calcium for her bones.
Yeah, calcium. Nutrients.
Bone marrow.
I've gotten no further with the understanding than just nutrients. How long have you guys been together?
Kind of tilts his head a little bit. Forever.
Okay. That's a long time.
Doesn't really know how to say, I don't. How long has it been? I don't know. Like,
It
since she
makes
was,
sense.
a baby. That's forever, right?
Most of his life.
Yeah. Been with her for forever.
That would
long
be
does this
slightly
go?
strange to you, Rowena, because you don't know how old Mashruna is, but you also have no idea how old the bird is.
How long do crows live
Uh,
for?
I was literally about to
Let me
search
look at
that.
I know that they don't live exceptionally long, but I know that they can go a year or two.
About,
mean-
common raven is about 7 to 15. Australian raven, because obviously, lives 22.
You know that sounds
'Cause
about right.
Obviously.
That
Hmm.
makes sense.
When you're down
This
under,
is a
you just
very
gotta
well
work harder.
taken care of healthy crow.
Yep.
He can live as long as he wants.
I mean, if you're a necromancer,
Oddly enough, the
Then-
bird does not look like he's undead.
But the day he dies, you know what's gonna happen.
Then he dies,
And
this fucking
back
bird
to
gets
life.
back up.
Let's be
Right.
real, when the day he comes and it dies, Mashruna's probably just gonna eat it.
Oh no! Absorb his power.
50-50. If it's above 10, doesn't eat. Below 10.
Oh my god. I might have to.
But it seems like a rather old bird to you. It seems like a
Okay.
really old crow, but also just looks really fit.
Oh,
As
no.
Not buff.
fit as you.
Not
Not buff,
okay.
just really fit.
He's
It
healthy.
looks very healthy, and like it's it's like a 60-year-old man who looks like he's 40.
There you go. That's a good way to put it.
Rita's be very careful, because last time she was super nice at first, and he was dude bro crow.
Hey, he hasn't insulted you yet.
He insulted me for like the first 5 minutes we were talking.
Big Bird has not insulted you yet. Bird
True.
Crow. Bird Bro Crow was kind of an asshole.
It was.
Big Crow just didn't understand what you were saying. What did I name him? I named the crow.
I
I guess you guys wouldn't know that because Miss Runa can't say it.
Hmm.
I
She'll
don't think
say
you
it
put it
someday.
in Discord either.
I thought I did. Hold on.
She'll say it someday. Oh yeah. It's at the bottom of your
Ishville, yeah.
appearance. Yeah, Ishville.
Better than I would have gone. I probably would have wound up naming it Morrow in your condition.
Ishville. Ishville. Maro.
Where did you guys come from?
I mean, I guess he would know, right?
He would know to a
Eh,
degree.
north, south.
Yeah. So I get,
Let me
what is
see.
that? The come from northwest? Is that where she's from?
South.
South.
Southwest. Yeah.
I'm like trying to think of the map in my head, and I
Yeah, you're southwest.
southwest. Okay,
you're
close
you're
enough.
born in the forest of well, vaguely near the forest of the Goblin City. It's
Vaguely.
not much of a forest, but it's a forest.
Do you know if this father she's trying to find? Get back?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Just nods.
What? I don't know if the bird would know this. Like, what is he? Is he human? Is he like me, or is he like
Oh,
the mushroom guy?
he would know because
Mhm.
that's where they live. Is the Sin? What are they called? The Dark Dwarves. I can never
Oh,
remember.
the Dungyr.
Duergar?
Duergar?
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So he would know that because that's where they were at some
Mhm.
point. So, Duergar.
Oh goodness.
You've only have heard of that name in passing in very old texts that you didn't spend much time with.
Nah, I don't read, man.
You've maybe seen the word twice, and you've maybe heard the word once in your entire life.
She'll turn to Ellie and ask, hey, what's a Duergar?
I have no idea.
They never came into your bar or anything?
No. No.
Tiefling,
Huh?
what's a Duergar?
Sin,
You
do I
would
even
have
need to roll?
never
Or...
seen a Duergar.
I have never seen or heard of those.
And they're making no progress. No one knows anything.
I mean,
A single
I
person.
probably know that they're in the Cataclysm, right? Would I know
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Because
roll
they are
roll
not
me a
here.
history check real quick.
History. Where is it? Here you go. It's just straight.
Yep.
Oh my
Oh
goodness!
my god!
What?
She knows the entirety of their name, their society, and their personal anatomy, and
Holy
what
shit.
differentiates them from a normal
A
dwarf.
natural 21!
Oh my god,
Yay!
that's
Wow.
hilarious. You are not a bookie person, but this
I
kid
must
shit
have
caught
heard
your
someone.
attention for some reason. So the Duergar are also known as the Dark Dwarves. They're at least in the books that you have read, they are a race that is told of myths and fairy tales in the same way that the Dark Elves and the Tritons are, the warriors of the sea. They are only rumored, very roughly again, to be inside a cataclysm, inside of a place that connects with the Underdark. There are said to be many different ways to get down to this Underdark area inside of Cataclysm. No one's actually explored them, so again, mostly just myths and rumors centering around this. But they are a very secretive race that almost no one has ever seen hide or tail of, and there's almost no information upon them in any way, shape, or form, aside from the fact that they are usually refined as evil dwarves. They also have gray skin, which matches the picture that Mishruna showed you.
Okay. So no one knows anything other than me? Okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
Like anyone, hold on, let me look at the book of my mind.
Let me recall the little bit I read in the library before the meanies got here.
There's one paragraph that had.
Or, you know, I might have heard a story. Who knows?
Oh yeah, could have been someone talking to you.
Okay.
Yeah, all you know is that they are a rumored race. They are a race that almost no one has ever seen. They are myths and fairy tales, even for the long lifetimes of the elves.
She's just gonna turn. I don't think those are real. Are you sure?
They look at the bird just like, are you lying to me?
Is this a joke? Just
No.
no.
No. No. Gonna be like confused. Like, why would I be lying?
I'm gonna point to the tiefling. What is he?
Tiefling?
Okay, so you do know stuff.
A smart bird.
Yeah.
It knows
You're
names.
not getting it wrong.
He's been around.
Yeah. You've seen some shit.
I love game. I'm literally shocked that you have not asked that you have not asked the crow about Bill yet.
I don't know what to do about Bill, man.
Bill's just there looking like he's
Oh.
staring into space.
One, I
Times
would
as a
like
joke.
to. I would like to, but two, I'm not sure if Wally is actually awake, and I don't really want to bring Bill into it.
Oh,
without
Bill would
Wally.
not know what Drungar is.
Oh, I just meant ask the
Yeah, because he's a
Crow.
bird.
yeah, just ask the crow what Bill is.
I want to. Believe me, I do. I just don't want to bring in Bill without Wally, because I would love to have him.
Fair enough.
You know,
Hey,
Fair,
Crow,
yeah.
what the fuck is this?
Crow. Do you know what this crow is? This one talks. You know, like that's not real. I'm not gonna ask that right now.
The bird would
Sorry,
not
just-
know, though, so...
Yeah, he'd just be like, bird.
Mm. Do you stay with her all the time?
Usually out of sight.
What do you do? Do you just like watch over her?
Mm-hmm.
Do you fight?
Oh no.
Why do you watch over her?
She's
She
neat.
was well
So mean.
Just an idiot.
So
he's an
mean.
idiot. Well, that's a good way to put it. Well, she was mine before the Druagar came along.
Oh no, Ellie! It's like you.
Wow, thanks. Yep, that's. Yep.
Another abandoned child.
No.
This is actually
Except-
good. This is good.
Ah, yes, we gotta collect the abandoned children.
Well,
Oh,
that, but also, it makes it easier. She has a
Mhm.
connection now. Maybe she won't, murder the mushroom child. Because it's kind of like Ellie.
There you go.
Kind of like her sister.
Okay.
I was abandoned
Yeah.
on the side
Yeah.
of a road and a bird saw me. This is just like my sister. Damn.
Hey, she was good.
Yep.
I love this.
Hey, it's something. Something.
You're doing so good, Mr. Bird Crow.
Do you know where her father went?
Oh, what listen, what did I call did I call it a hovel? Where he lived? It was somewhere I'll just call it a
Hobbit
hovel.
hole.
The hobbit hole.
Yeah.
I'll just call it a hovel. He's still in the hovel. He's dead.
Oh. From what?
Good question.
Old fucking age, honestly.
Yeah, he just died.
No.
He was on his chair. And then he stayed on the chair. Yeah.
He's been in the chair ever since.
He sat in the chair, and he stayed in the chair, and now he smells kind of funny.
Oh no!
He never did get back up. I wonder if there's a connection.
Hmm. Do you
She's just
know?
full on stare.
No.
Maybe.
She's just staring at the screen.
I think that's all Rowena would ask right now. Well, I'm gonna quick tell the tiefling Bill if he's listening,
Mhm.
and Ellie everything that I was talking about with the bird. Like,
Mhm.
what do you think I should ask? Is there anything else?
Not that I can think of. I mean, that's about it.
I mean, maybe what her relationship was with her father, but I'm not certain.
I mean, unless he magically knows how to end the war and
do you
cure the
know how to
disease.
end the war? Might as well
What?
ask.
Does he know
The
about the war?
He's just a bird, man. No.
Just like the what?
It's like the
What
what?
thought?
The fuck?
Are you back, Wally?
Huh?
Someone exists.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey! Now I can ask about the bird.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Bird, what the fuck is this?
Okay. Do you know this bird? What is this? She points over at Bill. Like she pointed at the tiefling.
Gonna look over at Bill. Give it a good look. That's a bird.
What the fuck is this? That's
What-
Bird. Are you okay?
Bird.
100 points.
It's not any different from you. It's just a bird.
No, he's different. But
Okay.
he's just a bird.
Mm.
That doesn't make any damn sense.
Have you ever seen another?
No. I
None
don't
like-
know what he is. Besides bird.
Hmm. Understandable.
Bill's just standing there like
She's going to still use speak with animals and say, Bill, are you just a bird? You just a big bird?
Bill's gonna look at you. And you know that unimpressed look that people will give?
could you get a bit closer to your mic?
Just like, uh-huh, okay.
So you are just a big bird.
He doesn't say anything. He just kind of, the look on his face says it all of, oh, this is where this is going, okay.
Can this bird become like you? She points to the bird on the screen.
No.
Is this a small, like a baby bird of your kind?
The
Do you-
disappointment.
No.
Marina's not the smartest.
I thought I was the dumb one.
Oh.
Oof.
I'm not particularly dumb. I'm just trying to learn.
Miss Runa's gonna like point at Bill. Bird. And then point up at her crow. Bird.
Exactly.
And then keep eating the bones.
You're
She's gonna need to go collect more bones soon.
Yeah.
She's gonna run out of bones.
Don't worry, you're in a place full of
Bill
bones. They're just in
looks at
flesh
him,
bodies.
like, Bill points to his arm. Arm.
Yes.
Walks over to the other crow, pulls on the wing.
Yeah, but I thought
Arm.
maybe it would change as they
What do
grow
you know?
into. No, okay. They're born.
know.
They're born
I'm-
with arms.
I'm a Kenku. We're something akin to Aarakocra, not normal birds.
Okay.
Bird.
Okay.
You have
Yeah.
heard of Aarakocras before. They're not common. But sometimes they visit. They can fly.
Okay. Am I talking to Bill like I'm talking to the bird?
Oh, he's speaking common.
Oh, I'm speaking common with him? Okay.
You're attempting to speak his language, and his language is common.
Okay. I mean, I have speak with animals for about 10 minutes, so,
Yeah.
however.
I will speak your language, bird. Sup. Fuck.
Just saying.
We learned a lot.
Bill,
Yes.
do you know anything about Durgar?
Who?
Exactly.
Every single person gave that response. You just keep looking at everyone like you, bird.
Apparently, this. I'm just gonna keep calling it mushroom child because I can't say the G word without wanting to kill her. So,
Hey, Miss
this
Rena.
mushroom child. Mushrina, I guess
Miss Rena,
I could.
you got this. I believe in you.
Mushrina. It's weird though. Mushroom child. I like that one more.
Okay.
Mushrina. I'll try. I'll attempt. Musrina's parental figure she's trying to resurrect is a Duragar.
Good.
So that's why I was asking if you knew anything about Duragar. Bill.
First time I'm hearing of it.
How long have you been with her? If this is the first time you're hearing of it. She has a drawing.
She's gonna whip out the drawing.
Yeah!
Bill,
She's gonna hold it up. Like, have you seen this man?
Bill looks at the both of you. He's going to bluntly. Hold on.
Oh, bless you?
Mm.
Question
No,
mark?
I was coughing up.
Oh, coughing.
Throat-
Okay.
My throat decided to be dumb, so I need to just go off.
Could you get a bit closer to
Any-
your mic, Wally?
I am on it, my friend. You
I'm
need-
barely hearing.
That is your own fault at this point.
Yeah, it's at 200%. That's not my fault.
He sounds
Yeah,
okay
I have
now.
about 200 too.
It should be fine by now.
Alright,
Yeah,
that's
it's
better.
fine now.
Anyway, he looks at you both, and he pulls out his tiny red flask, checks the contents, like swishes it around, listens to it, looks inside, gives it a whiff. I guess that was 4 days ago? Was that 4 days ago? I don't remember. You think I was sober this entire time?
Honestly, I guess not. That it would make more sense to not be sober while traveling with Mushrina. There we go. See,
Oh, even before that, I
Good
wasn't even
job.
sober. I haven't been sober this entire time. I don't think I've been sober properly in weeks.
oh, I thought you were going to say years to tell you the truth. So weeks works.
Oh, I mean, if you want it to be years, that's probably more accurate.
What?
I think I have a little bit of a lesser cure-all if you need a detox.
Nah, it'll be fine.
Why would you always want to be drunk?
Because I was
Grumpy, but as a
told
bird.
to.
Said because he was told to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
so accurate.
By who and why?
You'd be surprised what a College of Spirits bard has to go through.
Oh no.
College life.
Also, I can't answer that properly because I don't know.
You know, I think I've heard of this. With the full elves, they have these things where they do, like, I guess you could call them rituals of sorts in order to gain entry into these specific. Essentially, what I'm describing is like college frats, but for elves when they go to like college.
This is like magic college. You gotta get hazed.
Of course, I never got to go. I just went straight to the military. But like, even if I did go to like higher education, I feel like I wouldn't be able to join the elf houses. One way or another. I've heard of this before. Is that what was happening at this bar college? These rituals?
No.
No?
College of the Spears. It's a pathway that bards will take, but it's not a whatever the heck that is.
Higher
Not a
education?
school.
What is education?
Good question. What is education? Is it learning from books? Is it going out and learning on your own?
I've mostly been told that's the opportunity of being taught by somebody else, kind of like a apprenticeship, and I would actually know about that one.
There we go.
I mean, for 14 years I learned College of the Spirits, and then for like... When did that start? So Bill just kind of sit there, he like looks at the ground for a second, like... Internal clock trying to figure out what's going on. 15 years?
Drunk for that long.
Let's
To
be
be
real. It's
fair-
really,
Boy.
let's be real. It's pretty clear. It's really hard to tell what time it is in this world.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
12
we are
o'clock is pretty much
underground.
the only thing that keeps your time running, and
Oh, speaking of, we should get moving. We have people to meet, right?
Oh, is this soon? All right. Let me go.
Well-
Quickly snap or put together my notes then.
We're not going to go meet my father just yet, Tiefling. We're going to go meet the Resistance.
Yes.
Yes,
Which would be Tommy,
Tom.
our lovely barkeep.
you guys will notice that the ground has been fixed since the last time you all were walking in here.
That was only like a yesterday, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah.
Wait, I can't remember what
Damn.
happened to that floor.
She
The
dragged
shovel.
her 30-pound shovel across
Oh.
the
Yeah.
floor. Yeah, it was
Tearing
scraped
up
to hell.
tables.
But it's
She
not
broke a
fixed.
bunch of bowls
Oh yeah.
and cups,
Mm.
everything.
Oh, wait.
And the random guy in like the first seat probably lost an eye as well, but we don't talk about that.
Yep.
Is the window still busted?
Oh yeah, Windows still 100% busted hell.
Okay.
Y'all
Mhm. I
woke
thought
up
maybe
and
it
had a
magically
draft.
That's Tommy.
It's okay. It stayed cool all night.
Yeah,
hmm
Wait, why is this like
comfortable.
Jimmy? Oops.
I have no idea. I was wondering that too.
Ask next time so I know.
I was leaving up to you. I'm sorry. I'm in a mood.
Well, there's Tommy.
Yeah, there's Tommy.
Kind of looks at you guys and just kind of like raises an eyebrow as you walk out. I mean,
Disregard anything that you might have heard last night. Put it on the tab if anything is wrong.
right.
Right? Right.
Yeah. And if
Sure.
anyone asks if I caused it, just say Miss Gray caused it. And talk to Jackson about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Y'all are
no.
throwing him so far under the bus so you can actually not the bus, the wagon. You can feel the wagon running over him now. But you know what? I will put it on his tab because I need him to pay me back. Fucker can't die yet.
I mean, I hope he doesn't die. I still have to deal with him. So if anything, I'm probably going to be the one to pay you back.
The worst part is that now I'm just imagining like 3 years from now, Jackson just becomes a Pact of the Undying warlock, just simply with this guy as his patron, just simply because he just doesn't want him to die because he still owes him 2 platinum.
Yeah. So he's
Yeah,
like look at your group.
Probably.
He's gonna look at your group and just be like, alright. We'll be opening up in probably, I don't know, a couple hours or so, so. You guys wanted to meet the Resistance, didn't you?
Yes.
Cool. I cannot take you to the Resistance. They don't quite enjoy my perception of them, shall we say. I don't believe in
You're-
fighting.
Ah.
Aye.
I mean,
That's-
same.
That's a little dumb, but
But-
okay.
He shrugs. If you need to fight to survive, you need to fight to survive. If you need to fight or to take down an entire political, social structure, honestly, you're wasting your breath at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So if folks come down here, I'll bash their brains in. If, you know, they fight up there, I got drinks down here, keep me company.
I mean, honestly, agree.
But I do have a connection. Alistair. You see a man walking out of the room that Rowena is very familiar with at the moment.
Oh.
That is the same guy who tried stealing Oliver.
Oh no.
He comes out kind of flash. He's like, hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen, Alistair is here. Oh, shit.
Oh no.
Oh. This guy.
Hello.
Do you guys know each other?
Can I say no to that?
Not in so many words, I guess.
I
We
I'll
know
think
each
look
I,
at
other
that.
way.
I think I might have passed him by, but didn't have too much of a conversation. I'll just leave it at that.
God, I
I
want to
like
bite his
how
ankles.
you guys think.
We're sure we're
Ta-
not biting ankles.
She's like, num 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 num. Tavi's just like,
Eat with
yeah,
bones.
he's my main connection to the Resistance. He's one of the main folks who helps me out down here. He's also happens to be the right hand of Marigold, so.
Mm.
So that's what you were going to do with my tiefling.
Well, I wasn't doing anything to your tiefling.
Are you sure?
Fairly certain. He was walking on his own. I had not touched him.
Seemed pretty threatening.
I had simply persuaded him to do business with me.
Hmm.
No.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it. Only this. Tommy
Only
just kind of
giving
looks at you guys
permission.
confused. Hmm? What's that, Ellie?
I just find it funny giving him permission over Oliver, even though Rowena does not own Oliver. Just his life.
I just need him. I need him right now.
Tommy's just like, I'm assuming you guys have met earlier, and I don't care, I don't want to know. Anyways, so, also, stop wrecking my tavern!
Didn't know it was yours. I'll wreck it more next time.
No, this is Tommy.
Oh.
Statement still
Thought I was
stands.
hosting.
Yeah. Tommy just kind of looks at you, he's like, now put on your tab.
Yes.
Anyways,
100.
he's my walk or ride, I guess, to the Resistance. If you guys want to meet them, go join him. He'll take you. Fair warning. I don't like these sorry sacks of sons of bitches. I know you don't, big boy, but we're here for you and you alone, and everyone else in the citadel. But mostly you, my friend Tommy. You can see
Kinda
Tommy getting
concerned.
visibly more annoyed.
I'm kind of concerned. Why? What was Jackson tied up into?
Wait, you're friends
Between
with
your
Jackson?
reaction.
Ah, I remember Jackson. He was a good old buddy of mine for some definition of buddy.
What was he doing?
We did many things together. I'll tell you on the walk.
Okay, because I'd like to know
Are you sure?
why he's been missing. Yes.
Hey, he actually has been missing for a while. Tommy, what the fuck happened to him?
Yeah.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Well, he's found and he's okay now.
That's good
After
to
being
hear.
wrapped up.
He still owes me.
What did he do? Just kind of curious.
Well, I bought him a round of drinks and he never bought it back, and then he may or may not have destroyed several of my chairs and a table. It's very similar to what y'all have done, actually.
Sounds like
What did you
how he
guys-
is without me around. So.
What did you guys do while I was gone?
I did come to check on you, and you were really like out last night. So I will tell you that Masrina kind of maybe destroyed a window.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Obliterated.
You have no idea how difficult it is to purify these earthen elements enough to make it crystallize into glass.
He just kind of like sighs and he's like, just go.
Honestly, it was kind of impressive. I mean, you should have seen it.
Oh, I will see it. Don't worry.
I mean, in action, you should have seen that shovel being swung.
She swung a shovel at my wall.
100%. That one right there.
You know,
Gonna
I'll wait for you
smile.
guys up front.
Jackson owes me so much. Alistair's like, hold on, Tiefling, let me show you the way.
Oh, no, not without me.
I'm gonna follow them. I am so sorry about their place, and I'll make sure I'll make sure Mr. Gray pays back. So.
Good catch.
Just leave my tavern.
So Masruna's gonna leave,
Okay.
but on her way out, she's gonna drag the shovel. Okay.
Oh no.
I can't lift it either.
No, you can't. Yeah, as you guys are just walking, you hear
Oh, no.
as the fucking giant shovel head is just carving a path through the floor.
Oh gosh.
You hear a deeper
Issues is I have to
sigh.
deal with this later.
I have to keep an eye on the tiefling. The tiefling is my duty.
You just hear a deeper sigh coming from Tommy as you guys leave. That poor fucking. Oh my god. Alright, yeah. So, what movie
Well,
guys
there
have?
goes the house.
It's not too bad. Mostly.
Bit-
Have you guys look over here again as you guys are traveling? Oops, sorry, that's super small. Oh, I don't actually know how much though. Oh, okay. Just, it's fine. So, yeah, so you guys are starting to travel outside of this bar. Alistair starts leading you down a ways through the town. He's like, so, what you guys is doing here?
I was kidnapped.
I know the feeling, yeah. Good times, huh? Good times.
Verena's gonna keep an eye out, just like making sure no one comes anywhere close to tiefling.
Trust me, people are giving y'all's group a wide berth.
Making
Especially
sure.
since no one is picking up his pocket shovel. It's not as loud now as carving into proper ground, but still loud.
Still annoying, yeah. We were coming to the Citadel to meet up with our teammate. I was told by Jackson to come meet Tommy to find out more about the Resistance to try to help end the war or something like that.
Little
Personally,
lady. That's very concerning information. Thank you.
yeah,
Well, that puts in
he said it
perspective what
wasn't
y'all
too good of
doing.
an idea.
No. How good
It's
are you
not a
guys
good
at
idea.
not
He invited
dying?
me.
How good are you guys at not dying?
I mean, we went toe to toe against the avatar of a god.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're that group.
My kid.
Wait.
Oh.
You heard of us. I'm sorry.
Word travels, especially when it's the word of Arthur. He'd been missing for a few days, but that man can speak and that man can
They're,
drink. Good friend of mine, actually. Mostly. I don't know how he feels
well,
about me.
just so you know, he's at the town close to Littlefoot Forest that we
Oh.
saved, and he's rebuilding it. So is Jackson.
I heard that town was a weird mishmash of everything. Wasn't really sure what was going down there.
Yeah,
Sorry, Avatar of God?
So,
Yeah,
Long story.
Ah, fair. Yeah, all he said was that a group
basically.
of friends helped him defeat a evil force that was causing people to marry each other unwillingly. And possibly or was not a deity. He was kind of drunk at the time, from what I've been told. Word travels.
Well, it was mostly right that it was a deity goddess mind controlling literally everyone in the town, including Jackson. He was in a happy human marriage of sorts. And yeah, but now he's safe, not under control anymore. He's staying at the town with Arthur, rebuilding it.
Interesting. Sounds like he went through more
Yep.
of a dangerous skit than we usually do. Woo! Gotta match him up, punch for punch. Gotta make it so we are keeping up with his deadliness.
Jackson's or Arthur's?
Jackson's. Arthur is a fantastic man. If you piss him off, he'll rip off your arms. But he's a fantastic man.
So
Did
you want to
know that he fought
go
an Ankling Queen?
Oh, what?
I did not.
An Ankling Queen. Anklang? Ankh?
You said it right
Ang-
the first time.
Anklang Queen. He was with a group of adventurers at a time. He was a ways ago, but yeah, he went toe-to-toe with it. Be it to a pulp. Apparently his teammate got something from its armor, like chitin, it's like knives or some shit. I don't know. I don't follow up on his teammates, I just follow up on his stories. Did you know that he killed a bear with his bare hands?
Yes. He
In other
did
words-
tell me about that. And Jackson too.
In other words, keep a wide berth. Got it.
Yeah, he's a fantastic man. He'll drink you under the table several times over. I swear that man does not have a liver. But he'll also tell you stories that rival the king's. Mostly the
turn
one
his
about the
hands
bear.
into
He's
bears?
really proud of that.
how did he turn his hands into bears, though?
He stole the bear's hands. There you go. Yeah.
Bill has no story.
Acquired new story.
Acquired
That,
story.
that like the eyes go opposite direction as he just pulls out an old dusty book and just starts writing in it with a pen as he's walking. Oh,
It's like,
I like stories, by the way. If you have a story, I can write it down.
ah. Well, let me tell you
Good
the
to know.
story of when Arthur killed a bear with his own bare hands. That takes up the next about an hour of your journey.
Oh my god.
It doesn't indeed go that during a
My thing
long
was so bad.
during a long and death note during a long and lonesome time, died of dysentery. Enclave queens are less than lithium. Yeah. During a long and lonesome time in a dark and spooky forest, Arthur's friend had died. He was a Goliath barbarian who had accepted his paladin oath to Bahamut. And of course, Arthur felt it was only necessary to accept the Goliath's rite of passage to murder a bear. Now, normally Goliaths do this when they're children. Arthur's 30. But he still decided to do it himself. The only rights to this passage is that you must do it without any equipment. And any equipment that you use must be made by your own hands. So he took off his full plate mail, took off his enchanted shield, left his enchanted mace behind, and he went out into the wild with only his t-shirts and whatever pants he was wearing at the time, probably trousers or something. I don't know. I don't pay attention to that part of the story. He walked into the forest. He walked up to a tree. He ripped the bark off the tree, and that was his shield. Then he pulled off a branch, grabbed a stone, kind of pushed them together and wrapped them around some vine, and then he had a hammer. It's kind of more like an axe, or like a mace. It was a very blunt object that you beat people with. Who knows what it was, really? I don't know what he was trying to make. Probably a mace, but it could have been a hammer. Or an axe. We'll call it a hamaxer. And then he continued onwards, into the deep and dark of the night of the forest. This was during midnight, obviously, because when else would you hunt a bear? They're wandering around normally. You have to hit them when they're sleeping in the dead of night, so you have the upper hand. Also, it's so you can find them. They're
That's called cowardice.
hard to find. So he found a cave. He walked into the cave, and he was all stealthy-like. And then he heard some cubs. So he turned the fuck around and said, "Nah, I ain't fighting baby bears. That ain't the shit I'm fighting." And he turned around into the mother's face. Yeah, I was, not his brightest idea. He stepped on a couple twigs going to the entrance, didn't realize, it was not... Yeah, he has a he lifts up his shirt and, gestures to his chest. It's he has a massive claw wound across his entire body from shoulder to hip. That's because he refused to fight her. Because he didn't want to kill the cub's mother.
Points for him.
So he left, wounded ever so slightly, because apparently a bear claw means nothing to this man. He's 6'2" and 250 pounds of pure muscle, so you can imagine. And he kept wandering, with his shield of bark and his stone of axe, until he found a bigger cave. This one had bodies laying all around the entrance. All kinds of corpses. Some half-eaten, some just laying there, mostly metal, all kinds of weapons. And he kept walking forwards until he saw this titanic, 1-ton black bear. It had many scars, many wounds upon its body. Its own hide was as thick as leather. And so, that was the prey Arthur chose, to fight in worthy combats, 1v1. It took them the next 20 minutes of beating the ever-living shit out of one another. But you know what happened at the end of it? Arthur was
No.
almost dead, but he killed it! He killed it! He slew the beast! And then with a sharpened piece of rock took off its hide and is now wearing it as a cape. Proof that he murdered a 1-ton bear.
Oh,
He
that's
also,
morbid.
hung the head up in his house.
That's even more morbid.
Not
is
sure if I would
now
expect
Arthur Stormweaver? I think it's Storm. Arthur, he says this, by the way. Storm? I think it's Storm. Arthur Stormweaver of the Bear Killer Goliath clan. Honorary member.
And done. Story's written.
Literally
You
takes
got
someone
that
out.
all.
He looks over at you. Yes.
You write fast.
If you're going to have a story written, you have to be fast, especially if they go on a tangent for an hour straight.
You're not
Most of
wrong.
half of the fluff he spoke of, I just left out. No one's gonna listen to a story if it has all that.
He's actually
You
an
guys
English
did?
weaver.
I was looking around. I'm trying to make sure everything's copacetic, nothing's happening.
I just imagine they just look at everyone, just you just hear the internet dial-up theme.
Yeah. That's Masruna.
big bear went down. Yeah. It
Hey,
is now
Can
coat.
I? Can I roll to see if there's any? Not
Danger?
well, no. I'm actually gonna roll to see if there's any not infected
Strange
rats
people.
that have
Oh,
dead.
rats.
Yeah, rats that have died.
Roll me a d20. Sorry, roll me perception. My existence stuttered for a second.
Perception.
Oh.
Mm,
No,
it's
it's a 10.
average.
Yeah, average. You see some dead rats. They look like they died, like rats in a cave.
Would Mastruna also notice the rats?
This is
Yeah.
exactly why I was looking for them. Not gonna lie.
No, do
China.
not
Yeah,
eat
you're-
the dead
you're-
rats.
You're desperately attempting to stop paying attention to the story. Oh, sorry.
Can I
Mhm.
take a dagger and kind of just like real as quickly as possible, not too clean, but just like debone it a little.
Maybe?
You're just gonna conduct surgery on a
Ah,
dead rat.
you just
Yeah,
roll me a
just real quick.
roll me a dexterity check real quick.
A what?
Dexterity check.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh,
The
no,
group's just kind of
indeed.
walking by. The story starts going. You find a rat. You just pull out your knife, just like, don't fucking care about this story, but the story still gets
Oh,
to
no.
you as you're like, wait, which bone was I on? The fuck?
It's a 5.
Bare hands, really? He punched a 1-ton bear to death? Fuck, wait, hold on. Wait, guys, hold on. And he just like grab the rat, move it closer. Alright, hold on. Listen to that story. Let me just.
Just
Alright,
like
wait.
4 or 5. They don't have to get all of them.
Got a couple of bones. They're quite small.
wait.
You're very distracted by the story and how
Perfect.
unseemly weird it sounds.
And then I'll walk over to Masrita and be like, I don't want to touch her. So I'll just try and get her attention real quick while the
Wave
story is
bone.
going on.
You
Exactly.
very easily get the attention.
It would be like,
With an 18
Uh,
passive perception, she just
Oh.
kind of turns and looks at you and just like, huh?
Smells the bones.
Hello?
Mm.
Smells the viscera.
bone?
More nutrients.
Oh.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you're just handing her the bones, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, here's a
She's gonna,
bunch
like-
of bones. It just makes a wet slopping sound as it lands on your hand.
She's gonna look probably the happiest she's looked this entire time.
Yeah.
Like, big smile. You can see that she's like missing one of her canines. It's just giant smile. And she's gonna hold out her hands for the bones, take the bones,
Yep.
and just, start like, because you didn't do it very cleanly, so she's gonna like chew off the bits. And as she's cleaning them, she's gonna put them back in her bag, her little bone bag.
Yeah.
He starts to go on to another story, and then he sees you slowly chewing meat off of a bone,
And rat
very
meat, yeah.
aggressively. He's just like,
And then Romina looks over at Ellie, 2 thumbs up. Like, yeah, I did good, right?
Yeah, you did
He likes
good.
bones.
This is what
Yeah.
friendship looks like.
just don't
She
like,
looks happy.
just don't like lean over to Oliver and be like, "Are they okay?"
Honestly, these days I've just found that it's just a lot easier. Her just smile and nod.
Fair. Yeah,
Females of the
good
group are
job.
going
Yeah,
crazy.
good job, guys. Good job. All right. That's good job.
It's incredible.
Don't kill me.
Now she has more bones in her bone bag. I was gonna ask if there were like any graves. She hasn't been able to rob a grave this whole time.
Actually, you know what? Do roll me a perception check, will you?
Oh, okay.
As you guys are basically walking down several different layers throughout the
Okay.
area.
I would like to keep an eye out for.
Christ.
I don't know if there would be, but I would like to keep an eye out for a place that maybe sells arrows.
Smart. So you do see some shops laying around. They mostly sell all kinds of things from fruits that you're not sure if they're okay to, random armories and stuff. They're not very good arrows, I'll be honest. They're shards of metal attached to a shaft.
Yes, a Fletcher.
Fletcher. Yeah, they're not very good arrows. They're very poorly made. They will break every time you shoot one. But there's some arrows you could buy. In terms of graves, honestly, they just kind of leave their bodies in some cases. But there is a small graveyard kind of nearby. It seems to be kind of pressed against the mountainside here that you guys are going down. So it's like kind of like a weird almost burial area. It's not very properly taken care of. So there might be a
no one
lot
would
of bones
care.
there, or there could be very few.
Worth a shot. But where are we now? Like, is that close to where we are?
The graveyard would be quite close to you guys, as it's pressed against the wall, and then the shops are a little bit further along.
Okay.
Yeah. So do you want to just walk over and start fucking digging up some
Yes.
bones?
It's like, I know what that mound of dirt looks like.
That looks like a grave. Roll me a d20 for luck.
The legacy lizard folk.
I really need some
people.
arrows.
You can just roll d20 on the bottom right of the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, just natural
Hold on.
d20. Swear to God, if you get a natural 20. Okay.
Yeah, we're close.
Very close, yeah.
So close.
So you start
Missed
kind
two
of
bodies.
digging up some bodies, and yeah, it seems like a fairly old graveyard. There seems to be a much fresher pile to the right, but you're not really interested in the fresh bodies. You want that good old. Oh no, yeah, hydrate.
He'll hydrate.
Keeping you in suspense. All right, that good old bones, that good old dusty body. When it starts getting smelly, where you can
Yummy.
smell the bones and smell the age, that's when you really start hunting. Yeah. Yeah, I'm almost done.
But she doesn't just want the bones, though. She also wants, like...
longer for these ones. What?
She doesn't just want the bones, though. She wants, like trinkets,
Equipment?
jewelry, shiny
Robbing.
things. She's robbing everything.
So you start digging down, and with that 17, whoop, boy, ladies and gentlemen, there's such some shit down there. So you start just robbing some shit. You find a very nice kind of like ornament necklace that's kind of down there. It looks very, very, very nice. Very pristine, which is weird because it's been covered in earth for who knows how long. But just you just kind of like slap your hand against it. Fucking good as new. Golden necklace thingy with like a weird red ruby in the middle of it, and some random rings as well. You find not particularly interesting. They're like small bands, and one's like a small shade of silver. It's like kind of silvery, blackish color. And you also find like 4 different dead bodies worth of bones.
Nice.
Yeah.
She's gonna take the bones.
You can
As
try
many as you
shoveling
could
in.
possibly.
Yeah, you still start shoveling in there, and then your bone bag eventually just it can't
Yeah.
fit more. You compress like 40 bones in there. You take one bone, you just like.
Some of them have to be, snapped in half, put in.
I'm gonna feed you, bag. Fuck.
Yeah, she'll probably take like extras as just a snack.
Just holding a couple bones. A bone bag is like sticking some bones out, and you're just like, what's up, doc?
Yeah.
And your entire party has now just watched you desecrate a grave. And steal the trinkets that were on there. The fucking...
Are any of them elf graves?
No.
Okay, good. I don't care then.
Thank God.
Oh my gosh.
Alistair's just kind of staring, just like... You...
I think that's just what she does.
I'm becoming more concerned by the day, I'm not gonna lie.
You know, I'm becoming less concerned. It seems like she knows what she's doing.
That seems to be the least of our concerns.
I think what you should be concerned with, Tiefling, is figuring out that disease. Just letting you know, like, you should probably focus.
Yeah.
Right. I'm on it. Just pulls out the scroll case. He starts looking through the one page. He just like not flooded with notes. Just starts writing more on it.
Do you believe any of this, Ellie? This fantastical story?
Yeah. No, I've been told it before by the man himself. So, what I'm
Really?
concerned about, yeah,
The
he's
details
currently at
are
the town we saved.
are strangely similar. They did different ways of enhancing his amazing exclamations, but they same broad points. Yeah.
Basically, same. Sounds exactly like the man that's going to destroy my man in a river. So. Did I phrase that badly? I think I phrased that badly.
That's the worst way to phrase that.
It's gonna.
Mom,
I
that
think that was
man's
the best
going
way to phrase
that
that.
sounds just like the man going to destroy my man in a river.
I don't want camera.
In a river, you say? Oh my god. Oh, that caught me off guard. That punched me in the heart. Jesus.
Pretty good.
I was not expecting that. I really hope that you phrased it that exact way, Ellie.
I thought it was perfect.
I was mute, just like, I ain't having this shit. I ain't having
No,
this
we've
shit.
lost her.
She's dead.
No.
Oh,
No, that's how I
God.
was saying it as Ellie. So I'll just leave it as is. Call it good.
Bless.
Oh, I love that.
Goodness.
So
Anyway,
you're able to get some arrows, yeah?
How much did I have to spend to get, like, I don't know, 20?
20, that'll be about silver here.
A silver? Okay.
Yeah.
Silver, 1 silver is 10, 10
10.
silver is 1 gold.
Yeah.
Math! I can do this.
But yeah, so you guys continue on your way, and eventually you guys reach the campground.
And it was 1 silver, or how many?
1 silver.
1 silver, okay.
Boop. There we are. I'll say you guys came in from the left here. Boop. Wrong pocket.
It looks so cozy.
Boop. I know, right? Such a pretty map. Hopefully you guys can see it.
I can.
That's the right side, Sin.
Huh?
That's the right side, Sin.
Am I not supposed to bring you on the right?
I mean, you just said we came in on the left side.
Did I?
I'm back.
I meant to say the right side. There's no entry on the left. But on the
his
you
brain
guys
is
came in on
still
the
trying
right
to
side.
function.
Don't worry, it's just hot.
Boot sequence is in effect still. Process is slow.
Yep.
Same, always.
So I'm actually going to have to end this here soon. But oh yeah, right. You guys also have Alistair on your team. Hi. Hey. So as you guys enter the campground, the first thing you notice, Dick.
Oh, what?
He's still here.
Yep. Dick's just kind of standing there, just kind of looking at you guys, just kind of nods towards Alistair. And you guys also see Toothy.
Oh,
Her I'm
goodness.
concerned about.
Yeah. She has a baseball bat just kind of hanging on her shoulder. For the rest of you guys who have not really seen them much, he is a giant 6-foot orc, and he has a baseball bat that is appropriately sized for an orc. She is a 3-foot goblin who has a baseball bat that is appropriately sized for a bigger orc. And she's just casually toting it.
Fair enough.
Dick kind of looks at Bill.
Like that Bill is getting closer.
Yeah. Dick kind of like looks down, like almost straight. He's like almost looking directly down at Bill.
I like how it's just directly down. Bill's like head is just like backwards up.
Hmm.
And Bill's gonna point at this man and simply ask the question, "What are morals?" He's
Dick
still
just
on
kind of
this.
nods. Yeah, he just kind of nods, and he's like, "Morals are your way to tell good and bad."
Oh.
Yes.
I
Why?
thought it was a weapon.
I mean, you could use them as a weapon, kind of. Why do you wish to know, tiny bird?
Exactly.
Oh, I have a story about him. I have a story about my mentor going into a fight with an orc about morals.
Oh,
And
battle of
losing.
morals, you say? Fascinating. See, a battle of morals is when one person has a different viewpoint than you do. For example, he points to Toothy, who's a little bit taller than you. She likes to murder things. I
Understandable.
prefer not to murder things, unless I have to. In which case, he kind of shrugs his baseball bat. I flatten them.
What?
If I were to fight with her in a battle of morals, I would be trying to tell her, do not battle the enemies. Be nice to them. And then kill them when they're mean to you. She doesn't like this idea. That's a battle of morals. I don't know your morals.
Bill's not sure about that either.
Well, I do apologize for not being able to commence a great battle with you, small bird creature.
Bill's gonna turn around. I like him.
Toothy just kind of looks at you and she's just like, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Bill looks at her, and you know that that dumb look people get when they're about to say something very stupid. As Bill
Go
looks at
on.
her, if you're going to hurt me, at least make it funny.
She raises
have
her
to-
eyebrow and she twists her baseball bat, which is much bigger than she is, and slams it into the ground like it's a fucking sword. Like the ground literally like cracks open around her baseball bat basically, and she just shoves it into the ground. She looks at you and she just kind of points at you like finger in your face. She's like, I'm gonna make this fucking funny some goddamn how, and I swear to God, if you call me something involving a tooth, I will rip off your pinky, I will shove it down your face hole, whatever face hole you may have, and then I'll make you cough it back up again just so I can show your friends.
You have a weird nose. That's not your teeth.
I will... Actually... Wait. She like, legitimately paused, like, she was about to punch you, and then she paused, and she's like, wait.
Dial-up tone.
My
You
nose is
said
weird?
nothing about you.
Did it say my nose is weird? Wait, what? Like, she has,
Yeah.
like, fucking buck-tooth teeth, by the way. Her teeth are long as fuck. Her front
Yeah.
two teeth.
Why is that weird?
I've never had someone comment on. I won't keep you alive.
It's just a thumbs up. I've made, as Bill turns to the restroom, hey, kidnappers, I made friends.
What?
Just not here.
You hear a
mean-
voice coming from the from behind them as a girl pops out. Wow, that's weirdly tilted.
Oh, oh.
On.
Well,
There we go. Sorry, I had to fix her face hole. A girl, what looks to be, I'm gonna go ahead and actually say an elf comes
Oh!
out. A little bit taller than the rest of the crew, seeming kind of, happier than most and, rather joyful. And she's like, Toothy, stop making friends with people you may kill, and Dick, stop being such a nice guy. Your name is too ironic with it being nice.
Oh god, Dick's a nice guy. Oh,
He is. He really is.
He hasn't done anything mean to you folks.
He's glorious.
He kind of like steps back, very nicely. He like even kind of bows slightly as she kind of like walks past him, and she's like, "Ah, you guys must be the new folks I've been hearing about. Alistair, good job. I don't know what you're doing here. Why are you here?" "Well, of course, my lady. I brought them to you. Jimmy wanted to tell you his thanks." He wanted to get rid of them, didn't he? Yes, he did.
Can I ask, what the heck did you guys do while I was gone?
Played
everything.
music and
Everything
got into a fight.
under the sun.
My name's Marigold. I am the leader of the Resistance, or well, one of them. We technically have a couple. I'm the primary leader of Resistance. Helps them an elf, and they hate the fucking elves. So I kind of bridge the gap of we're not all bad. I want to fuck them up as much as you guys do. Kind of a deal here.
Yay.
So yeah, you know it. When they want to kill an entire Upper Citadel area, it helps to know that not everyone needs to die. Just 70-80% of them. Yeah.
Why
I
does
have that
anyone
good
need
margin.
to die?
Huh?
Why does anyone need to die?
Slavery for several hundred years. Treating people like second-class citizens. Horrible rights. Death on the streets most days. We're all cramped down here. They hate everyone here. They flood us with drugs and toxins every day.
Don't you think committing murder is just going to escalate the situation?
No, probably. But if you burn the entire citadel down, you might get something better. Or it'd be worse, and then you just burn it down again.
Okay.
And I'm suddenly reminded of an old report written by an old tinkerer I once thought to try and join forces with way back when.
Yep. I'm not interested in murdering the entire place, though. That's my companion. He's all for burning down the entire citadel. My job is to make sure everything goes smoothly. But I can't tell you anything about that because you're not part of our group. She gives you 2 thumbs up. Then
You wouldn't happen to know a dwarf, would you?
a what?
A dwarf.
A dwarf.
Yeah. A few towns away. Runs a bar. Sits in the back room. Has an amazing beard.
Oh, him. I don't think I ever gave you his name. I don't remember the name, so we're going to ignore the name. Insert dwarf name here. Big beard. Sure, I don't know.
Hey.
I remember him. He's not a very nice person. But he's an effective trading partner. He runs the bar over there. We're technically connected with him in the same way that we're connected to Littlefoot's bar. And the Goblin bar. That one's a little bit hard to reach, though.
So this area is connected to the Grumble's Tavern?
No, we go above ground for that.
Hmm.
We're just connected. She, does air quotes. We take care of them, they take care of us. We shoot them, they shoot us. It's a bad cycle, so we don't typically do the second one. Well, sometimes we do it for the Cicadia one. They Yeah. Sometimes with the goblin, we haven't seen them for a while. They tend to eat the people we send. So we just kind of stop sending them.
Oh, that's morbid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
We do best.
believe wholeheartedly that if you decide to leave their area without proper permission, that implies that you're willing to have your arm chewed off. They even write contracts with it implied and stated. No one really leaves there very often. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Well, I guess I already knew I wasn't planning to go back to Cataclysm anyway.
It's a very dangerous place. Don't know why you guys would ever want to go there. We have to go there sometimes, but then we kill everything in our way. Mostly animals. A lot of animals. Have you ever seen a 12-foot tall bunny?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Excuse me?
Bunny? I
Yeah,
want
they,
the bunny.
They tend to eat the wolves. Did you know bunnies are carnivores? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when I checked through those books as a child, it didn't sound like they were.
No, you give them some meat, and the small ones, they'll rip into it like it's the tastiest thing on the planet. 12-foot tall ones, though, it does not have to be dead. In fact, I think they prefer it not to be dead.
Their meat's tasty.
Interesting.
It's a delicacy, and it's very, very hard to get. Don't. Took me 12 days of hunting one. It was a good meal.
Jeez.
Yeah, so what can I do for you folks?
I'm still on the bunny thing. Sorry.
Don't worry about it, we get that one.
Well, other than being sent off by Tommy, we were actually, well, I guess I was, invited to check out the resistance group by Jackson Gray.
Oh, God. Jackson sent you? Man.
I'm guessing
things
he's
really
not
have gone to
too
shit for
fond
him,
of a
haven't they?
thought.
Huh?
I'm guessing that's not too much of a good thing.
No, it means that things have really gone to shit. If he's willing to send
Okay,
you...
what was he in charge of?
Oof, he was mostly in charge of scouting, raiding, provision destruction, all the nice stuff. Some torture. We ignore that. But more importantly, he said that if he ever had a half-elf come here from his specific recommendations,
Oh no.
the world has gone to shit, and our plans need to accelerate. Fantastic. I was hoping this won't last for a while.
So, my name's Ellie. I'm the half-elf. I'm sorry.
Well, our plans are advancing. Anyone know how long until the war starts? I wish I had that information. That'd be fun. No one? No?
Which war?
Which war?
It gives you a blank stare for
An
a second, just
actual
like
good question.
what? The orc elf war that's been going on for like 200 plus years.
The only real reason I'm involved in that is because people keep getting injured, and I wind up being the one responsible for saving their freaking lives.
This guy's an alchemist. Right, that's a bad silence. Yep. Hold on, let me just. Yep. Dick, protect me. Thank you. Bad silence. I feel like that was a bad thing for me to say. I do apologize.
No, you're good. It's just not really certain how to respond to something like that.
Marigold kind of looks at Grim and she's like, well, if you're interested in joining our group, we do need some hands on deck, depending on how long the goddamn war is. We should be getting that information sometime soon. For now, though, we have an unidentified drug floating around, and we kind of need that identified. Yeah, it's called Circuit. if you're an alchemist, that's good. That means you can identify it. We also need someone to figure out where it's coming from. That's
If only it was that simple. I'm unfortunately short one tool that I need to actually identify materials like that.
well, damn.
Yeah, last patient, and I had way back home thought it would be a very fancy piece of an item for decoration in his house, and I have not seen that thing since.
Unfortunate. Yeah. Well, if we can supply it, we'll try. If not, do your best? I don't know. We also have the
Either way.
disease going around, and that's been kind of a pain in my ass. Keeps killing my customers.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm currently wrapped up in. Just holds up like the bowl of lavender-colored fluid.
Ah. Well, at least you're on something. If you guys can figure out, A, how whatever this disease is, and B, whether or not it has something to do with this circuit drug, and C, preferably, what the fuck this drug is and where it comes from, lovely, you know? Yeah, you guys can join. Have fun.
Answer her to your first question. This is a disease that sprouted up, or at the very least, I first noticed back in my home. I am at the moment calling it blast veins. I'm a couple steps into finding a treatment for it, but still have a few more tests to run before I can really make any final comments. And last two questions, we don't know.
Cool, cool. Well, if you guys do find out, yeah, we're here. We'll take you. Also, you know, if you're part of our crew, we'll just give you some sending stones. Kind of how we communicate with one another usually. So, yeah, that cool. Yeah, you'll be part of our crew. We'll tell you all the fancy little details of what the fuck we're about to do. I have to find out what those details are first, but we'll tell you them.
So just figure out this drug is essentially what we have to do.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's we keep track of most of the other drugs here. You know, we have lavender, we have orange, we've magenta. That one's a special one.
They're all, are they all named after colors?
Yeah, that's the theme. That's why we know circuit is fucking weird, because that's not a color. And even the folks upstairs know that when you call petal drug down here, you call it a color to blend it in more. Even they're not that stupid.
Why are all the drugs after the same color?
Yeah. It
What do
works.
these even do?
Oh, some of them are nasty. But mostly, some of them just kind of mellow you out. Forest green, that shit'll mellow you out all the way to next Tuesday. Might stop your heart or your lungs. Who knows? Crimson red will make you obscenely violent and angry, but give you stupidly strong strength. Orange sunset, that'll make you pee orange.
That's one's a little random.
Yeah, not really sure what it's supposed to do. That's just all we know it does.
That honestly just sounds interesting.
I know, right? People buy it
Just
constantly.
trying to figure out what it actually does, other than just make you be orange. You know?
People buy it constantly. No one knows what it does. It hasn't caused no AODs yet. Usually because they're on like 6 other ones by the time we're on that one. But, you know.
Oh, okay. So maybe it might cause hallucinations, but they don't know because they're also on, I don't know, sky blue.
Sky Blue's
that
a fun one. Yeah, makes you have very vivid hallucinations. You actually got that right on the dot. Same with purple. We don't call it anything but purple. Those one cause you to have seriously bad illusions. Some people even mistake them for the loved ones. Then they'll start hugging a tree, and then they'll keep taking it because they want to see the loved one again. It's kind of depressing when you think about it.
Yeah, that is pretty sad.
Now, if you take Blue Death, you just die.
Oh,
It's also
I mean,
a
it's
popular
kind of
drug.
in the name, it sounds like.
Yeah, it's popular.
Oh, okay.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah. You can see my
But-
plight.
Bill, sorry. You were a bard. Do bards also take drugs? Because they drink, right?
Is that to Bill?
Yes. Uh-oh.
Is Bill there?
Wally?
Sorry.
Ollie! Okay.
Don't die yet.
Look, I started dying days ago, okay?
We're
Oh,
almost done. Got a few questions left. She's
I just-
asking if you do drugs.
Because bards drink, so do they also do drugs? Do you know anything about any of the color drugs? Maybe? It's a long shot.
Bill looks at his like flasks. Nope, Bill only drink.
Ah.
Well, I was told that I was only allowed to drink. The words exactly were, Bill, you're only allowed to drink. If you touch anything else, I will come back from wherever the heck I end up and slap you.
Wait, okay, we need to dig in that. Like,
So,
later.
I don't attempt anything more than alcohol. I fear that I'll see something I don't want to.
That's probably for the best. If you told me that you were planning to do these sorts of drugs, I probably would follow it up with something along the lines of, if one of these drugs causes permanent damage, I think I'm about as likely to be able to save you who is to get your fingers back if you dipped your hands in this.
You tempt me, sir.
She kind of just...
I cannot convert elemental matter back to human body parts yet.
But I'm not human.
Sounds
I'm
like
a
you just
bird.
haven't tried.
You are a bud! You just admitted it!
Let me put it this way. The last person who tried to run experiments on physical human bodies became a vivisectionist, and I do not want to risk that.
Okay, didn't you technically risk Shaky when you turned him invisible for the first time?
No, I ran enough experimentation on that one and enough tests to make sure that was going to be something completely safe for him to use before I gave it to him.
Okay.
Alright, fair.
Still a little suspicious.
I can turn.
So she kind of nods at you guys, and she's like, well, you guys seem like a fun a bunch of folks. Yeah, we'll go with that word. Have fun figuring out whatever it is you guys will be able to figure out. I have, no offense, no faith in you.
Oh.
Never met you guys before, so all I have faith is that Jackson thinks you guys are willing to become part of our crew. And that concerns me more than you know. So, yeah. Best of luck.
Yay!
And we'll see you guys if you come back. 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, I'm really not getting the best of vibes for her later on tonight.
Nah, you could all
Water's
die.
under his
It's
breath.
fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Well, do worry about it, actually. I kind of need that information from you guys. So do worry about it very heavily, and then come back without the death. And if you guys get diseased, don't. Come back or get diseased. Choose one.
Well, if it's any consolation, I actually did manage to get enough examination on it and found out that this stuff apparently only transfers through blood.
Oh, that's useful.
Specifically getting into any part of your physical body. It does not go through skin pores.
Oh,
You're only going to get infected if
That's actually really good to know. Thank you. Just, in that case, just avoid the ones who explode on you.
Just keep it out of your mouth, ears, nose, eyes, and wherever else you have a hole in your body.
Alright. And with that, we're going to wrap up this episode. Lovely words. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, and you would like to watch Arthur punch a bear to death, feel free to hit that follow button. We stream constantly every week, actually. Our schedule is Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is, I think, our schedule. All at 7 p.m. PST, all different stuff. And go check out some of our socials. And we will see all of you fine folks on the next episode. Bye!
Bye.
Have a good one.
Bye.